All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday's Commander Craft. We have a great show tonight. We have one new player, a former student of mine. He recently graduated from the place we go to, which we don't mention on the air, by the way, Gabe. But Gabe is here. Gabe, how are you? All right. Joining us also, as always, is my co-host, my cohort, the awesomest and bestest ever, and the greatest of the great, Aramis Perez. Aramis, sir, how are you tonight? Yeah, Teferis. I'd rather just have your Teferis at this point. All right, joining us as well, one of our regulars here, the Colin Mockery, if you're a fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway, of our show here on Commander Craft. It's Anthony Dominguez. Anthony, how are you, sir? Awesome. And I don't know if he's back yet, but is Scuba Steve back at his desk, or? I don't see him yet. Well, we also have Steve with us as well tonight, so we've got a pretty good full house. We were going to have 6. Bell was going to stop by again, but he couldn't make it tonight. So he said he'll be back next week, especially if we're playing normal Commander. So, wait, I see Steve's hand. Oh, no, that's Anthony's hand. Nothing yet. So, all right. So I guess we're sitting here. We're just kind of waiting for Steve. Way to grind the show to a halt. All right. So, let's do this. Everybody get your 20-sided, D20. Let's go ahead and roll for who's rolling. Who's starting here? Oh, wait. I should probably show it on my screen here. Let me get to my screen here while you guys are rolling. All right. So, real quick, want to mention a few things. First of all, I do believe we are at 16 for our player win-a-box tournament. What does that mean for you if you want to play? Well, it means that... Oh, wait. We're zooming in. This is important.
I got it. 20.
He rolled a D20, a nat 20? Okay. Yeah. What it means is this. If you're one of the people that wants to play in the tournament, here's what you have to do. We have to find 15 more friends. We will do it the next level with 32, but that's all we can do. We don't want buys, and I have 16 right now. So if you want to play in the event, still email the show, podcast@planestalkerspodcast.com. If we can get another 15 people, another 16, We'll go with 4 brackets. I've got no problem doing that. Otherwise, we're going to be going with 2 brackets of 8. So get it in now. Have fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Otherwise, I want to say thank you to Kerwin's Game Store. They are a sponsor of our cast. They have graciously given us the playmats and sleeves that we're using tonight, as well as a ton of other stuff. So Kerwin's Game Store is in Catskill, New York, and Poughkeepsie, New York. They're not hosting events yet, but they are doing shopping. You can find out more at kgsonline.com. Other than that, we're just about to get ready to go here. We're still waiting on Scuba Steve. Well, Anthony rolled a 20. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to beat that. So
18. Close but no cigar.
All right, let me roll mine here. I'll show you. Well, let me change my camera angle and stuff here. So, Aramis, why don't you talk a little bit about what's going on in the world so that I can, change my camera?
While you're changing your camera. I know they announced over Twitter yesterday that on Monday there's going to be a banned and restricted announcement that's going to affect Modern, Pioneer, Historic, and Pauper. So it'll be really curious to see what's going to come out of that. I mean, it could be a banning, it could be an unbanning. I know that Splinter Twin has spiked for the umpteenth time over speculation that it will finally be let out of ban hell. Some people are saying that possibly Oro might get the axe in some formats. Some people are looking at Astrolabe in some of the other formats, because I think in Modern is basically you're playing Arkham's Astrolabe and 56 other cards, because nobody plays basic lands in Modern anymore. It's all snow covereds. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of that. Otherwise, it's another Wednesday night. That means more Commander, and I'm more than happy to lose horribly this week.
I'm thinking we are going to. Steve's coming in loaded for bear.
Steve's out for blood. He tonight,
really.
So
yes. Now, Gabe, have you ever? How many episodes have you watched? And you should say all of them at this point. But
less than I should have.
All right. Well, here I'm gonna roll. I rolled a 17, so even I'm not first. So I'm going to put Anthony first, and according to my screen, now you guys can't see it, but the way we do the order is since we all have different things on our Zooms. It's going to be Anthony, Steve, Gabe, Aramis, and me. So,
Okay, so I'm after Gabe. Got it.
yep. So, as long as Steve doesn't come in and roll a 20. So, that's the only thing that could change at this point. So, we're just kind of waiting on Steve here to come in and hang out and tell us what's up. So, dude, like, text that man. Anthony, you got his number?
Well, I think there's something he has to take care of
okay.
with one of his family members. So
Okay.
it's just a matter of getting that done.
Alrighty.
So
Well, let's talk about our
that's
commanders while we're waiting. Then let's tell them what we're playing tonight. So, Anthony, since you won the role, you get to tell us what you're playing first.
I was gonna play Oloro, but
Thank you for
today
not
I'm
doing
playing
that.
Next time. Today I am playing my Girid Conclave Exile.
All right. And Steve, what are you playing? I'm not. Okay, wonderful. Gabe, what do you got?
He's playing something we're all going to hate.
Oh, great. What are you
The
playing tonight?
That just came out.
Which one? What's the name of your commander?
Rowland Skyshark Rider.
All right. So you're playing the cycle deck.
Yeah.
Awesome. Have you done anything to it? I mean, is there any... You've done some tweaking, I'm assuming.
Just a few cards.
All righty. What about you there, Aramis, as if I have to ask?
I'm going to go with the old standby. I mean, I already see what you're playing, as if I have to ask. But I'm going to be going with Anya Falcon Wrath, basically revolving around madness and discarding cards for all kinds of value. So hopefully I can get that engine going today.
Well, since Steve said, and I quote, I'm coming loaded for bear, I also decided to come loaded for bear. So I have decided to play tonight your favorite card and mine, Atraxa, Praetor's Voice. Atraxa's Praetor's Voice is a 4-color commander. It has Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink, and at the beginning of my end step, I get to proliferate. Oh, and he's 4/4. But he doesn't stay.
Proliferating? So am I.
Oh, no, you're populating. Similar, but not, I have that deck too. I almost played that tonight. But again, Steve, I'm loaded for bear. All right, you can be loaded for bear, buddy. It's all good. Come on, Steve, what you doing? So yeah.
Are my beast buttons? Here they are.
So our listeners out there, what do you guys think? Is everybody registered? So let me tell you guys what we've got going on for the event right now. Let me go to email first because I did see a new one. So first of all, I want to welcome our new Planeswalker level patron, Johnny the Man, has come in at the $5 Planeswalker patron level. So thank you, Johnny. We do appreciate it. So we have Keith just joined us. So Keith, let me put that on the screen, and I do believe that will be 16. So
That's pretty cool.
So
There's
our 16 are Steve, Walt, Anthony, Ben, Trayton, Brian, Mike Sanchez, Mike Franks, Jason, LeBear, Sean Carroll, Ted, Cody, George Blaylock, one of our patrons, Keaton, Jake, and Keith. So I do believe that's 16, right? That is 16.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. If you want in on this, we're not closing it now. What it means is this. All right, you got to get 15 more friends. All right, we will be glad to roll with a field of 32, but we can't roll with any less than that now. I have my 16. I'd be glad to make it 32, but we need another 16 to do it. So if you want to play, make sure you're advertising it. I will be sharing it out to a bunch of different groups every couple of days. I did one today. I'll do it again later in the weekend. You know, I don't want to spam the living hell out of them. But share it out. Put it out there. It's a free box. Right now, those guys have a 1 in 16 chance of winning the box. Okay? And it requires you to be on Arena, and it requires you to be in America. So, all right? So, that's cool.
Continental U.S.
Oh, yeah, John, you got married, disappeared for a while. Yeah, we wondered where you were. I remember that. John was one of our guys, man. So, how you been, John? We're vamping at this point. We're still waiting on Steve. I knew we should have held off the cast until Steve showed up. So, how you been, John? Give us an update here, man. I mean, you got married. How was that? I got married too. So, and I'll remind you guys, next week we're on, no problem. But the week after that, we won't be.
Yep. So we're broadcasting the 13th, but not the 20th.
Right, because that's actually my anniversary. So the 20th will be my 1-year anniversary, and we're not going to do Commander Craft the 22nd. Unless you want to, Aramis, I will be glad to give you the Zoom credentials. And, you know, the trick is you have to know how to set up OBS, but... I'm
going to be out of town that day.
Oh, okay, no problem then. So, yeah, it's just... So next week, and then we're going to take a whole dark week. So, Johnny got a rock. All right, then. We're going to rock. So this will be fun. Gosh, I don't know what to do. I feel like we should get started.
Well, I mean, Steve's going to be the second one going, so he really wouldn't be able to get started.
Well, I mean, unless we just skip his turn and let him play a land. Oh!
No.
Oh!
Steve,
Anthony left. Okay.
So now we have to.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, Gabe, what have you been up to since you graduated, man? Again, don't tell them where we work because I don't like people knowing where I work.
Just working.
No, next week, Johnny, we are playing next week. We are playing a week from today, the 15th. We're not playing the 22nd. So if you want to play next week, you want to play Commander next week, get with us on the Discord, and you'll be more than welcome. So you're just working, Gabe? Did you get your Mac?
No. No.
Ordered my daughter's today. My daughter graduated. She got her first bank card. She turned 18. She's like, can we get a Mac?
Steve just got back.
Okay, so she's getting a Mac. See, Anthony, now you left, though, and the order is all screwed up on my screen. We're just going to let it go, though.
It's an order on the live total.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, for those at home, and if I'm looking at the stream, it's kind of weird, but that's okay. What it does is it put Gabe at the end. So we'll do our best here. We'll keep it as it is. Unless Steve rolls a 20.
Is there a way to move people
getting
around?
Getting me in trouble now.
It would be good. Is he getting in trouble with his grandma?
No,
my... Have him...
My Zoom is giving me trouble.
Oh, okay.
When I watch multiple streams at once, it just cuts off.
Well, why are you watching multiple streams at once? You should just be watching this one. What's the matter with you? What's
That's
up?
what I'm doing. I'm watching it on Twitch and Facebook.
Well, don't watch it on Twitch, man. You're all good.
Guide on Facebook.
Can I move these? No, I don't think I can move these.
No, so I wasn't sure if you could, but I guess you can't.
No, it
It
doesn't.
might just be like a host-only thing.
I mean, I might be able to pin video. Nope, that makes me the big guy, so let's not do that. All right. Steve's back. Yay. All right, Steve, so roll for your roll. Right now, Anthony's at 20.
9.
All right, so you're going second. Okay, so the order is Anthony, Steve, Gabe, Aramis, and Will. Who's your commander, Steve?
Alamax.
Calamax?
For reals this time.
Ah,
For reals.
fuck. All right,
Certain
well,
chances that I wouldn't be the first to die, so I'm totally okay with this.
let's get started. Don't make me your bitch tonight, and be nice to my student.
I already told you I'd be nice to your student. I said for you and Anthony, no promises.
All right, well, Anthony, take us away, man. It's all you, man. I think we all decided whether or not to mulligan, so I'm assuming everybody's already mulliganed or not
I'm
mulliganed.
keeping.
Yeah, I'm keeping as well.
I am keeping also.
I'm
Hands a
taking the
little slow.
risky keep for me.
Well, I will start off with a Croson Verge.
Does that give you a life or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
nothing.
You done?
Yep.
So I'm
Just
next.
be careful, Anthony. I can almost see your cards.
We always can almost see his cards. And then it'll zoom in.
Flooded Strand. And that passed my turn.
All right, Gabe, you're up. What are you playing, buddy? You got to talk to us.
I
Hello?
think his mic might be off.
Gabe, we cannot hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now we hear
Now
you.
they hear you.
It said Drifting Meadow pass turn.
All righty, rock and roll. All right, Aramis, your turn.
Drop a turn. Hey, I guess I can take that. We're gonna lead off with. It's a little slower than what I would have wanted, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lead off with Fabled Passage. and I'm gonna crack it.
Of course you are.
I'll pass turn after that.
All right, I'm just playing around with how everything is situated so that people can see things. All right, I am going to draw for turn. Going to look at that card and say, woohoo.
Turn 1 Soul Ring.
Oh, I wish. I'm going to play Temple Garden tapped and pass turn.
The end of your turn? Actually, sorry, Anthony's before me. Yeah, never mind.
Passing turn to you, Anthony. One round down. Ding, ding.
Untap, draw.
I should move my
I
sound
think this is
card.
the first time we've gone through an entire turn where nobody had a turn 1 play.
Right? Turn 2, though.
Oh, Steve, what are you drinking tonight, by the way? Oh, sorry, Anthony. Go ahead.
Good. I'll play a Terramorphic and Spans. I'm gonna crack it, and
Fortunately, I'm on a
pass.
strict diet.
Oh.
At the end of your turn, I crack Flooded Strand to go get myself a, I think I was thinking, Tropic Island.
I am drinking a Goliath Brewing Company King Sue Double India Pale Ale. So a double IPA.
Wow.
I really
I'm
like those
upset about
doubles.
My top deck would have been sick.
Womp womp.
It was a Mana Crypt.
Yeah, that would have been a great day. So, oh, by the way, Steve, Aramis is playing the one he always plays.
Yeah.
What are you playing? Gabe is playing the Cycle Commander from the newest set. And I am playing your favorite and mine, Atraxa. So,
Alright, I think that's enough shuffling. And I will draw for my turn. I will play an Exotic Orchard and pass my turn.
all right. It's your turn, Gabe.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a command tower and a fluctuator and pass the turn.
Nice.
All right. Nice play.
I'll untap, draw for turn.
Yep.
I'm going to play a mountain, and I will cast a Bag of Holding.
Nice. Which
And-
size is it?
Infinite, of course. Pass the turn.
Bag of Hold is not infinite.
Listen, it's been about 20 years
Sizes.
since I played D&D, so I didn't know there were multiple sizes.
That's what she said. Ha ha.
I like that little sigh at the end there.
He's like, "What? You? The minute you said it, you fracky knew that was coming." I mean, we're not talking quantum physics here.
Take your turn.
If we're talking about a bag of holding, we're talking about astrophysics.
Nice.
Oh, okay. My turn. Untap.
Yes, sir.
Upkeep. Draw. This could end up being a problem. I'm going to play an Overgrown Tomb tapped. I'm going to pay 1 and bring out an Ozolith.
Okay.
And that's past turn.
Alright.
Tracks, eh?
Untap, draw.
Steve, let's be friendly tonight. You and me. Let's be friendly.
I'll decide if I'm being friendly or not, depending on who makes some nasty plays. So far, everyone's pretty peaceful.
Put a forest down, and I will bring out
You're dead?
Pay 3. Pay 3 for Mana Geode.
Ooh.
Yep.
And I scry 1, and I pass my turn to that.
Alright. I will draw. I will also play a command tower.
I'll keep that.
Then I will pay 3 for Narset, Parter of Veils.
Oh, very good.
I
That
will -2 it.
nobody gets to draw no cards. Do-da, do-da.
4 cards? Let's see.
Somebody do something with that card. Oh,
With
do-da.
the boots. That's what I pick. And I pass.
Oh, this is pretty harsh. Wow. This almost tastes like a triple.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna drop a Boros Garrison and return the command tower to my hand and pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. I guess that works. Pay 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Ooh.
Miss my land drop and pass.
Let's hear it for the mana rocks.
I
Yay.
passed up 2 mana rocks in that pile.
I'm going to play a Temple of Silence tapped. I'm going to scry 1. Oh, we're going to keep that right on top. Everybody loves it when I use that tone. And then I'm going to pass this turn, because I'm playing friendly tonight.
I don't know how friendly you could possibly be when you're playing a track set.
Very.
And we got the zoom in action.
Oh,
There's
God.
the monk.
Yeah, I untap and draw.
You missed your cue, man.
Sorry, I was too busy. I was too busy enjoying playing friendly.
Alright, I am...
Can't believe you can't play friendly to the zoom in. You got to chipmunk it every time.
Yes, sir. As ordered.
Pay 3.
Shay, how are you? It's good to see you this week.
I'm gonna pay 3 and cast Cultivate.
Rip your ramp.
One to the battlefield, or to my hand. The one that I'm going to the battlefield will be our planes. And to my hand, if I can find one.
Hi-yo.
A mountain.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Have any more mountains? No, there it is.
Hey.
Over the bottom.
Ain't no mountain high. Ain't no valley low. Ain't no river wide enough, baby. Ain't
After
no mountain. What? Sorry.
Did I believe I passed my turn?
The
I
planes
am-
comes and play tapped.
All right, Shay is becoming my favorite person on the planet.
Draw.
Anthony, that plane's is tapped.
I know.
Okay.
I'm not playing with. I'm good.
First,
Guys,
minus, yes,
check the chat.
I shall.
Oh
Can't see
God.
Is she insulting Anthony again?
No, it's
She is.
better.
Great.
I am
She
high,
just got-
drunk,
she
and
just
eating
got
all the
her-
foods.
Her cannabis license.
Oh, jeez.
She's gonna have some fun with
That's
that.
great. That's great. All right, I'm gonna -2 Narset. Look at top 4.
Anthony, I think you're going to have some fun with that.
I'm gonna take Sublime Epiphany.
Oh.
Nice. That's an ace in the hole. Gotta remember that card.
Playing Island.
I love Benson with the disrespect last night when he was talking about Sublime Epiphany.
Hey,
I'm
you.
gonna play Boots and pass.
Untappy, up, keepy, and draw E. Oh, I had no idea that card was coming.
What, does he not respect Sublime Epiphany and how powerful it is?
He said he thought it wasn't that good. Too expensive.
It's better than Cryptic Command in some instances.
It's ridiculous.
It's a 4 for 1. It's always a 4 for 1. It's never not. It's
Minimum
stupid.
4 for 1, yeah.
No, minimum it's 3 for 1. Because sometimes you don't have a creature to copy, but
It's,
I'm gonna
it's
pay-
silly.
I'm going to pay 3 colorless to bring out Crystalline Giant.
Uh-oh.
Benson, did you just skip me?
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
went after... Oh, shit. No, I went after Aramis. I've only got 3 lands down.
Aramis didn't go. I
Oh.
just ended my turn.
Oh, okay, sorry, Gabe, your turn, but I'll
It's
wait.
Gabe's turn, yeah.
Mm,
I'm
oh.
gonna untap, draw, drop a command tower. I'm gonna go ahead and pay Rollin, search for Shabros the Sky Shark, and pass my turn.
Shay, I feel pretty safe in saying that, you know, you like everyone today.
Now, what does your commander do, Gabe?
Lets him cycle for free.
No, he's not playing that. He's playing
Oh.
the partner.
No, the one I have out right now is whenever I discard a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on Brolin, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And for a red repeated, I can gain trample until end of turn. It's a
Oh,
3/3, and
target
the
shark, okay.
counterpart is somewhere in this big pile.
Shouldn't the counterpart also be in the command zone if he's got partner?
It should.
Yeah, actually, Gabe, it goes in the command zone. That way you
Oh.
can have all the colors.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So put it in your command zone. We'll leave it there for
Yeah.
you.
And they also each have their own individual commander tax. So
Yes.
if one is killed and the other isn't, you don't have to pay the extra for it.
Right.
Oh, that's
They have their
nice.
they have their
Partner is a fun little mechanic that came out with the Atraxa version.
Yes. I actually like these partners. They're very fun.
Revealing,
Yeah.
putting in the hand.
So you were done after that, Gabe?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and go while you're shuffling up. I'm going to untap. I'm going to draw. I guess I might as well join the fun with that too. I'm going to tap 3 after missing another land drop and
Damn.
play my commander on your Falcon.
Counterspell. I'm
Well-
kidding.
Honestly, I would probably stick it in the graveyard if that was the case. I've wasted.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you.
That's cool. I'm all
He's going to do it to me instead.
Well, I mean, if you play Crystalline Giant, no. If you play your commander, yes.
Can't play my commander.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
I will pass after that.
All right. Do I have the card I drew? No, so I'll draw it again. Wow, I still can't believe that's the card. I'm going to spend 3 colorless to play a Crystalline Giant. Beginning of combat on my turn, I'm going to choose a kind of counter at random.
Roll D10.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Isn't it 11 abilities that it gets though?
10.
It's 10.
Yeah.
There's also crystallinegiant.com,
There is that too.
Oh,
which is an awesome website.
It's almost like Ask Ursa, except better.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has reach.
Reach for 3 is still not bad.
Not at all. And that will be the end of my turn.
Andy.
After I zoom out.
You would do it when I'm trying to find cards or tokens.
Alright, upkeep, draw.
It's zooming again.
It really likes that.
On that forest. It loves that.
Right off.
It's like, look at the broccoli.
I will play Gargoyle Castle.
Don't even see the card. I see that it's zooming in more on the forest.
Yeah, cover the mana symbol, man.
Next, it's gonna start zooming in on the plains.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6.
A little upset that I've missed 2 land drops.
I will pass my turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Sheevan Reef. I will pay 4 to play my commander. I will equip the boots to it. And who's open?
Gabe,
Everyone.
except me.
Anthony's the only one that doesn't. Well, Anthony is the only one without a creature.
All right, so Anthony, since you're the only one without a blocker, this is the only time I'm attacking you for the next few turns. You're taking 4.
Mana damage.
Yeah, it's 4. I'm not beefing it up yet.
Yeah.
So you're taking 4 from Steve.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm assuming Narset will no longer be living much longer, so yep, I'm done.
Untap. Draw. Oh. I'll play a Mystic Monastery. And... Oh, what the heck. I'll drop a Helm of the Host while I'm at it.
That a
And
boy.
next turn.
Hold on. I'm
Wah, wah.
thinking about that. That's a powerful card. Actually, yeah, no, that one resolves. Never mind. That one resolves.
Why does that one resolve?
Yeah.
What? So does that mean you're going to take out mine at some point? You?
No, I have alternative methods.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to counter it.
You're all set, Gabe?
That card's scary, though.
And yeah, no kidding. And by the way, Gabe, Nick says you better win.
You know what?
I'm gonna try
That's
my
goal.
best.
My goal is to make sure he wins this.
I thought your goal was to kill us.
It is. Everyone but him.
You're a
So,
dick.
Gabe, at the end of your turn, I'm going to activate Anya Falcon Wrath. I'm going to discard Thrill of Possibility, which gets exiled under Bag of Holding to draw a
I
card.
love that.
So do I.
Great. So we destroy Bag of Holding.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's why I put Thrill of Possibility. I don't care if I lose that.
Yeah.
And I'll draw for turn.
Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
I'm missing land drop.
Someone's got a song
crazy
stuck
over
in their
here.
head.
Well, because somebody said mountain and it made me start thinking about that song.
The upsetting thing was I had to drive my grandpa home just now, and the one piece that I keep wanting to listen to all the time, the Rodrigo Guitar Concerto, always comes on when I have to be somewhere. And I'm
Great tune.
Jeez.
Shay, that Zoom is bugging me out right now, man. Shay, you have to end every comment. We need you to end it with "man." So, like, that Zoom is bugging me out right now, man. Anthony allows me to open the packs of cards, so I'm a happy kitten, man.
So, question.
Although my wife would like this too. One thing, she did say, "Hi, wife, happy life."
If I'm discarding to hand size, that still triggers madness, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yes, it does.
You're still discarding.
I may have to discard to hand size, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or play something irrelevant. Well, I
Why
guess
not
I'll
do
impact on the
both?
board. I'll do something. I'll do something somewhat impactful.
Why-
I'm gonna pass the turn, but I have to discard to hand size. So I am discarding Violent Eruption, and I'm
Ooh.
going to play it for madness.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
going to deal 3 damage to the Crystalline Giant, and I'm sorry, Steven, I have to kill Narset.
No, I understand. I completely understand.
Okay.
I
I'll
knew
put
that
the
was
reach on the Ozolith.
That's fine. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Not like it's the last received Narset. She'll do
Untap.
No, I'm sure she will be. I just figured you got all your use out of it for now, and I need to be able to draw more than 1 card a turn.
Yep.
Because I need lands. I've missed land drops 3 turns in a row.
Yeah. You also could have attacked Narset. Just saying. No, she's not flying. Oh, I'm tapped anyway, so.
Yeah, this is better though, because I can still activate Anya if I need to.
That's true.
I really don't like attacking with Anya if I can avoid it. She's much better to me as an outlet.
I'm going to pay 4 and play Helm of the Host.
Should I counter that one?
Again, we're playing friendly. Ah, all right. Pass turn.
I'm only going to keep Calamax alive. What are you doing, Anthony?
Benson, I'd like to remind you that every time you've said we would play friendly, you kill everybody systematically.
Yes, but that's when I'm playing you guys who aren't good. Steve will kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, hi, Nick.
A lot.
I'm gonna pay 2, sacrifice my frozen board, Verge. Get forest and a plains.
Anthony over here quietly building up his mana.
Yeah, guys, we need
Yeah,
to start
like I
doing
care
something about
about
Anthony.
results.
Oh, jeepers.
I've got
He
4
has a million
counterspells.
mana, but he hasn't done anything with it.
Use that forest.
I mean, if he wants to donate a couple of those lands over to me, I could gladly take a mountain.
Oh, shit. Me and your wife, high and drunk Elliot kids riding their
Anthony,
bikes on the
yes.
lawn.
Cast Harmless Offering and give him a mountain.
Baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. That's Shay. Ain't no... Sorry.
One day, I'm going to build Group Hug and play it here with you guys.
Aww. That sounds amazing. I don't know what group hug is.
Everybody gets stuff.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the way Group Hug does, it accelerates everyone to astronomical proportions to create absolute chaos. So no one wants to kill the Group Hug guy because he's giving them free resources up the wazoo because they need to fight each other.
So would
So
you
I
say
think
this
that's
is more
pretty
of the Jeff... This is like actually the Jeff Goldblum Jurassic Park deck. But chaos always wins.
I'm Switzerland. That's basically how it works.
Life... Chaos.
Switchland, I'll store all of your art.
Life and chaos, they find a way.
What should I do?
Win. Or try to win. I can't, say you
1,
will.
2, 3.
Now listen, I'm just going to say this out loud, Anthony. One person at this table has said he's targeting you and I. Just going to lay that out there.
I might rescind that, and like I said, I'm helping your former student win this. That's my goal.
I'm paying 4, casting Guardian Project.
So but you're insinuating that those are mutually exclusive. It seems like killing me and Anthony helps my student.
Yeah, it does. And you should want to help your student.
No, screw him. He needs to learn to stand on his own. Be a man.
And I am going to pay 4.
Dearly. Oh.
So cast Heart Piercer Manticore.
Ooh.
Resolves.
And I draw a card. And I pass.
I will untap. I will draw a card. I will play an island. I will pay 3 for Twinning Staff.
Oh.
I will go to combat. And I will swing with Calamax at... I'm going to swing you, Benson.
Okay.
In response, before damage,
Yep.
I'm going to pay 3 and cast Harrow, which is going to get copied by Calamax and then copied an additional time for Twinning Staff. So I'm going to sacrifice 1 land, which will be an island, and I'm going to go get 6 basics from my deck. You're going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
These basics, I believe, come to the battlefield untapped. Yes, they do. So you talked about Anthony ramping. I think I just shut that down.
Yeah, that's some good ramp right there. Copying stuff is always good.
I traded 1 for 6. It's 4, 5. I'll get another island. 6. So you took 6 damage there because Calamax got 2 counters from the copies.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see if I'm casting anything else.
Cash your whole hand ready.
I probably could, but I don't want to. I have Sublime Epiphany in hand. I'm going to kind of hold that up. Oop, that's tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is open, and yeah, I think that's all I want to do. I'm done.
Untap, draw. Gonna go ahead and drop a. Is it Signet?
That'll work.
And gonna go ahead and cast a Agitator Ant.
What does that do?
It's 3 for a 2/2 insect. At the beginning of my end step, each player may put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that has counters put on it this way.
Sorry, is that the beginning of combat?
And, beginning of my end step.
At the beginning of your end step. Okay, cool. I am definitely choosing to do that.
And then I will end the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to activate Anya Falconrat. I'm going to discard Garna the Blood Flame, which will get exiled under the Bag of Holding, to draw a card.
Will you also goad your own Angie?
I am not going to go.
You can just tap it.
Nope.
Okay.
Don't even want to risk it, because there might be a
Anthony.
time I don't want to activate it during my turn.
Your Heart Piercer, will you goad it?
Get its +2/+0.
Plus
plus
2
2.
plus 2 counters.
And it gets if it gets goaded.
Which means it has to attack and it can't attack him.
Yeah, why not? I'm fine with that.
That's a big,
Yeah, so
big thing. All right, so
I have an
will
8/8 big boy.
I'll untap return, draw a card.
Not a land still.
So wait, we can go to any card on your end step?
Anything a creature you control.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Iron Crag Pyromancer.
Yeah, it's cool with me.
+1/+1 counters, Benson, that you get to goad it with.
Ah.
And then I will can't really do anything else, so I think I have to pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Nrr. I have a slight problem here. Pass turn.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a problem, alright. Untap. Go. Yeah, I'll play Evolving Wilds.
got awfully quiet in here.
Well, we're all thinking about
Hey,
how the
Brian.
hell we can take you out.
All right. So your commander resolves. Does it have haste?
No haste.
Okay.
Let's
I just
trigger
create.
Guardian
I just
Project.
create a 4/4 Rhino. That's it. With the trample.
Cool. You draw a card from
Yeah.
That I
Guardian
did.
Project.
Okay. 3 mana. Don't want to do anything. Yes, I do. I am going to attack Will.
Okay, I had to take it.
Hold on. I'm not gonna let you take that hit. Only I can beat up on you right now. I'm paying 6. I'm casting Sublime Epiphany for return a non-land permanent, and I draw a card. So that gets copied twice, so I get 3 copies of that. I'm bouncing the Manticore and both your Helms of the Hosts.
Okay.
And then I get to draw 3 cards.
Okay.
So no damage.
Nice.
I was just being nice there. You said play nice. I'm playing nice.
was
Yeah,
a
that
very,
seems like it was
wide-ranging
nice.
Fog.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
good with that nicety.
Pass.
Okay.
All right. I will untap my monstrosity of a lands count here. And my giant-ass Calamax, which is a 10/10, draw for turn. Hey, look, another counterspell.
Great. Awesome. Wow.
And like I said, I'm the only one who can beat up on you. I'm hitting you for 10.
I'm going to settle the wreckage.
Really?
Oh.
I'm going to rewind that,
Okay.
which gets copied. So in response to that, actually, in response to my rewind,
What's it do? Put it back in my hand or?
It's counterspell.
Okay.
yeah, I get 3 copies, so I can untap 8 lands here. So what I'm going to do, before everything resolves, I'm going to float 4 mana here. The first copy is going to counter the initial one, but the second copy is going to counter settle. That way I get to untap 8 lands. And I have 4 floating, which I'll use to crack Blighted Woodland to go get 2 basic forests from my library.
Doesn't if the second one?
There were three.
There's 3
rewinds in the
copies.
stack.
There's 3 rewinds. in the
Right,
stack.
right, right. But
The
but
first one's
won't the
targeting your spell.
Right.
The second one's targeting my copy. The third one is targeting your settle.
right? But that's the point I'm making. If the third one does to settle, the first one fizzles. You didn't
Yeah, so
counter
what
any.
happens is he's using one of the rewind copies to counter another copy of rewind, and the original rewind still countering settle the wreckage.
Right, but he said the
So
third
two-
one was
two-
counting.
Two rewinds. Two rewinds resolve
Oh, okay,
Yes.
out of the 3. So he's untapping 8 lands instead of 12.
okay.
Right.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
I can't actually untap the 12 because when
Yeah.
there's no target, you don't get the second half.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but then I was like, oh, okay, I see what he did, and that makes
Yeah.
sense.
These one the battlefield tapped, so these are tapped. Those are my last forests in my deck.
And I'm getting hit for how much?
Then, since I got copies, he is plus 2 more. He's at 12.
Yikes.
You're playing nice.
I'm done.
No, I'm dead. I'm pretty much
you're
dead.
not.
You're
I'm
at
not. Well, I'm not gonna hit you again.
18 commander damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while before I hit you again.
You said you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna untap, draw. Lovely. Skycloud Expanse. I'm going to. Oh. Astral Drift. Whenever I cycle Astral Drift or cycle another card while Astral Drift is on the battlefield, I may exile target creature. If I do, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Works for me.
Then I got a bunch of mana left, so I guess. Oh, what the heck? I'll recast my Helm of the Host.
Resolves.
Going to end step. If anybody would like to go at anything, now would be the time.
I would like to, and I would like to cast a spell as well. So I'm going to goad him, but I'm also going to pay 4 and use once in... let me make sure I tap this with 3 green in it.
I'm gonna goad my Hydra.
Yeah, tapping with 3 green in it. I'm casting once in future with adamant. Since I cast with 3 green, I get to return 2 cards from my graveyard to my hand. Any 2 cards. Since I did it with adamant, they just go to my hand instead of 1 in my hand, one to the top of the deck, and I get that 3 times. So I get 6 cards back from my graveyard. I'm choosing Narset, Harrow, Sublime Epiphany, Rewind, Blighted Woodland. Actually, not Blighted Woodland. I can't use that no more. Flooded Strand and Island. They all go to my hand.
Cool.
And yeah, that's the end of his turn.
So I'll activate Onion Falcon
and I
Wrath
get
during the end step as well. Discarding Cavalier Flame. Get myself in the bag. Draw a card. Okay. Untap for turn. Draw for turn. Oh, alright.
Totally being nice.
Hammer is moving on itself and zooming on itself. Wow.
Let me see here. Jeez.
Sorry for being so evil.
Are
Not
you?
sorry. We're so not sorry.
Not even close.
Oh, you're right. I'm not sorry at all.
I'm paying attention to myself, so that's the thing.
Draw attention to yourself. You're not bothering me any. I'm the one with all the attention right now. It's basically 4v1 right now.
Well, I suppose
I
it's
no
gonna
longer
get
really
countered
touch
anyway,
you
so
because
I might as well.
My
I might
hand's
as well
full?
do it. Steve, I'd like to Chaos Warp your Swiftfoot boots.
Yeah, that's not happening. I'm rewinding that.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do the rewind loop again, where I get 8 untaps.
Yeah. Yep. That's basically a creative discard for me. I didn't draw any land again.
Yeah.
So I pass.
Untap,
Or is that a
upkeep.
discard to hand size? So.
Yeah, I wasn't letting that happen. I've got
cool.
mostly non-creatures, but I have mostly non-creature, non-permanent things in this deck. I run like almost 40 instants in this deck.
Which you should.
Hmm.
You should have done that instead. Oh well. Too late now.
Oh, and I got 2 more copies, so he's at 2020.
So I guess in that regard, it helps you anyway because I made your guy bigger.
Yeah, he's 2020 now.
and
So people
essentially
can
you
swing.
win one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can kill anyone I hit with it at this point.
I'm gonna cast Shabraz the Sky Shark. 3/3 flyer. All right. When he comes in, he's got a partner with Braylon.
You can't have Braylon in your deck. It's red.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can still search for it.
Okay, you can still search for it, but it's not.
Right. It lets me shuffle my deck,
Reshuffle.
which
Reshuffle.
because I'm having such mana issues, I'm all about
You're
it.
having mana issues. You're having mana issues.
I know.
Have you seen my board? I have not drawn a land since turn 2.
Darn, I never found it. Jeepers. All right, I'm going to go to combat. I choose not to put the reach on the flyer because that's just stupid. And I will pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay 2 green and a red, and I'm going to cast Harrow, which gets me 2 more counters on him. I am now 22-22, sacrificing a forest to go get 6 basics from my deck. Let's see how many basics I have left. I don't think I have 6 left, but I might have a couple. Might get
I think
all
I'm
of them out
completely
here.
out of this game.
Yeah, everybody's done. He's literally, who's he going to choose to swing at first?
Like I said, I haven't drawn a land since turn 2. I have 2
This is
lands
gonna be a
and an
short
Arcane
stream.
Signet. That's my
Yeah,
mana.
this might be a short stream. We're going to have to do a second game here.
I had 2 basics left in my deck. So it became a normal Harrow.
Oh, and I'm also gonna crack my bottom wilds. That helped it.
Counter that. No.
yeah, actually. Could.
I could.
That's not an idle threat.
It's not. I can counter it.
What the fuck, man?
I'll get a planes.
I have a creature out to die.
Oh, it's your turn now, Anthony.
Yep.
After I shuffle.
Jeez.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Anybody have an obliterate?
That'd be
I
good right
counter
about
spells.
now.
Oh,
Obliterate
you can't
be
counter
countered.
that. Well, there's other ways to counter that. I have.
Oh yeah, Narcissus reversal.
Yeah. No, I have other ways.
Oh, unsubstantiate.
That and the other one, the end the turn one.
Ash
Oh,
burns.
discontinuity.
Yeah, discontinuity. There you go. Copying that doesn't really do anything, but
Ends the turn a lot.
no, because once you end the turn, it removes everything from the stack. So the first copy to resolve is
I know.
that's it.
I know. It's just you're basically just saying I super in the turn.
Yeah, this turn is over.
It's just you're making a statement.
Yeah. I did a test game earlier with this deck.
3,
Turn 1, I had like 6
Four.
mana.
Nice.
5, 7. Stream has ended on Discord.
Oh,
Yeah, I could probably go look at those life totals and see who I'm swinging at.
Pay 7 for Amara.
so, Gabe, you having fun?
Yeah, I am.
Does this get counter, Steve?
I forget which one that one is.
Prevent
That's
or
assuming
damage
it's
that. It pretty much make my token.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I draw from guard.
Shay, we cannot get Steve. Nobody can get Steve. Steve's untouchable. The game is over.
Yeah. Good. And my board state is like the smallest too. I have the least things in play.
I beg to differ.
You have the least things in play. You have a handful of cards.
Well,
And
yeah,
a,
I said
and,
in
and a
I'm
one-shot
not
creature.
including lands.
And a
Other
one-shot
things.
creature.
You only have one fewer permanent than I do. All this stuff is underneath the bag.
Yeah, it's true. That is all under the bag.
Hey, Mike, we're all losing to Steve very badly.
I am going to attack. Can I attack Will now?
In response to combat, unsubstantiate, copying it twice, bouncing all your creatures, Anthony.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
There's the
Damn.
unsubstantiated he was talking about.
And he bounced all your creatures, which means he could swing at you for 26.
I'm not doing it.
I know.
I'm at 24 right now.
He's a 24. Oh, so you end the game of whoever you swing at if it goes
Yeah,
through.
whoever I
that
hit
connects
dies.
with. Yeah.
Jesus.
Doesn't have
Whoever
trample, does it?
dies. No, it does not have trample.
I don't even have any responses to that.
I know you don't because I have counter spells.
Fuck.
Steve, choose a different deck this time.
Fine, I'll play Riel
This
next
is
time.
not Magic. You can't play nothing.
You want to play Riel instead and have a turn 3 win by decking myself with Laboratory Mania I can play?
I would rather that than not play Magic.
No, this is fun. I enjoy watching Steve play solitaire.
I know Aramis loves control decks, but he probably hates playing against them.
I mean,
Oh,
you know,
I just
I don't
passed.
mind what happens as long as I'm actually able to play the game, and I'm barely doing that at this point because I have no lands.
See,
I'll say right now, you're doing better than other people at this table.
see, here's the thing, Steve. You want to know what the thing is?
I'm not a threat.
Yeah, nobody's a
It's
threat.
okay. Aramis, I have a gift for you next turn. It's okay.
Oh, dear.
I doubt that'll resolve, but go for it.
Yeah.
Anthony, you're done, right?
I can't play anything.
Okay. I will untap,
Oh wait, how many cards do I have in my hand though?
and I will draw. I mean, hell, why not? I'll play it. Temple of the False
I have
Gods.
a discard.
I'm going to pay 3 for Narset, Carter of Veils.
In response, because I want to be able to draw some cards before you do that.
You got it.
I'm going to activate Anya Falcon Wrath, discarding Murderous Compulsion. Since it has Madness, that's going to trigger Anya to untap. So that's going to get discarded. I'm not casting it with Madness because I have no mana. So I will draw a card. That untaps Anya. I'll activate Anya again. This time
Getting my
discarding
dice. That's my
Archfiend
loyalty
of Spite,
counter.
which will get discarded underneath the bag of holding. That triggers Anya again. But I will draw a card. That triggers Ironcrag Pyromancer. So that's going to deal 3 damage to any target.
Go to Steve, because you don't know anyways.
Yeah, Steve, I target you with Ironcrag's ability.
Ow.
Take 3. There, I did a thing.
Do you feel like you played today?
And then I'm just going to activate Anya one more time. I'm going to discard...
I used to fetch. I should be down 1 more life.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I did in the literally beginning of the game. It's like I fetch.
Oh, yeah, Flooded Strand.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard Geth, Lord of the Vault, to the bag of holding. Well, to Anya, actually, and then draw another card. Okay, I'm good. Now Narset resolves. As far as I'm concerned, Narset resolves.
Narset resolves, and
Unless anybody else has something.
Nope.
I will -2 her, and look at the top 4.
Best game ever.
Take Swarm Intelligence.
Oh, Steve, it's a shame we're not playing for the next 2 weeks. You guys want to play next week, right? Somebody's about to get his ass disinvited.
Swarm Intelligence.
Ah, come on.
So you know all your instant sorceries are copied 3 times each?
Whatever one I cast, let's see, it copies once from him, once from this, and then this copies once for each of these. So, I
so-
get 4 copies.
Okay.
But you only get 1 counter. The Calamex doesn't give you a counter every time it's copied, does it?
Whenever you copy an instant spell, put a +1/+1.
Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, shite.
Yeah, Calamax is nuts if you get it wrong.
Yeah, it's stupid. Because you hit me for 3 Aramis, I'm swinging at you with a 24/24.
I'll block with Ironcrag Pyromancer.
Yes, that's what I expected, and I'm done.
I should have just taken it, but I'm not going to do that.
From here on out, nobody block. We'll just let Steve win.
Keep draw.
Yeah, Mike, we're using Zoom.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm going to let my cat out. So he'll
Let's
shut the
see.
fuck up. Come on,
Let's
Tyrion,
see if this resolves.
Yeah, I hear you. Really, yeah.
Tapping a Drifting Meadow for the Is It Singed, and a Boros Garrison floating 1. Aramis, I'm going to Psychic Impetus your nice little thing that keeps tapping and untapping to let you discard cards.
My commander?
It's got goaded. It's
Yep,
goated.
it's +2/+2 and is goaded. Whenever it attacks, I get to scry 2.
I thought you said you had a gift for me.
That is a gift!
I don't want to attack with my commander.
It gets +2/+2 just for you!
Yay! I don't want to attack with my commander.
Yeah, I'm not countering that.
Yeah, and then I'm done. If anybody wants to goad anything, now's the time.
I will not goad this time.
I guess I might as well put counters on mine since it was not goaded before.
I have to
so
start punishing you a little bit.
I'll
Oh,
untap
no.
for turn, draw. Way too late for that, but I will play a
Have to land
Temple
drop?
of Malice. I finally get a land. It's a tap land.
Oh god.
I will
Thank God
scry.
Sublime Epiphany doesn't bounce permanents.
That
I'm
would
like,
be-
oh
that
yeah,
would be
bounce all your lands.
horrible, yeah, it's upheaval on one side.
Ridiculous.
Then I will tap 3, cast Glinthorn Buccaneer.
That's a Glenhorn.
I will activate Anya Falconwrath, discarding a card, which will trigger Glinthorn Buccaneer. 1 second, I'll see what I'm going to discard. I'll discard Warstorm Surge. That's going to get exiled underneath Bag of Holding. Triggering Glinthorn Buccaneer, each opponent takes 1 damage.
Ow.
Draw a card.
No, you don't draw a card.
Oh, Narset, that's right. Forgot about Narset. That's fine. I got to deal a damage to people.
Yeah.
And the Glinthorn has haste. Not attacking Steve, because just bounce my board.
Yeah.
What do you got over there, Gabe?
I got a Brawlin and an Agitator Ant, and that's it for creatures. Then I got a Helm of the Host, Astral Drift, and Is It Signet, and
What?
a Fluctuator.
What's the power toughness on your creatures?
3/3 and 2/2.
Anthony's wide open.
We are all wide open.
No, I have a 3-3.
I pass.
Okay.
Everyone's wide open.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Shabraz triggers. Put a 1/1 counter on it and gain a life.
Everybody can see all the goodies that are inside the bag.
Lots of goodies in that bag.
Well, I don't suspect that this will resolve, but I'll give it a shot. Dovin Bond.
I mean, why wouldn't it resolve? You can't target my creature.
That's true. Why can't I target your creature?
I have hexproof.
Oh, wow.
Boots.
It resolves.
All right. Aramis, I'm going to target your commander. She gets -3, -0, and its activated abilities cannot be activated.
Cool.
Anya is haste, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you a little gift because I feel bad.
And that'll be my turn.
The end of your turn, I'm going to pay 6. And I'm going to get 5 copies of Sublime Epiphany with return a creature and draw a card, or return a permanent and draw a card. I'm going to bounce the Anya for you.
That actually doesn't really help me, but it's fine.
It lets you use it.
But I don't want to have to recast it.
Oh,
But it's
well,
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He
sorry.
just got his land.
I'm
It's all
gonna
good.
I'm gonna rebounce your Dovin. I'm gonna bounce your enchantment, Anthony. That's 3. I'm gonna bounce your Ant. That's 4. And Helm of the Host. That's 5.
My Helm of the Host?
Yes, he doesn't have one anymore. And I'm gonna draw 5 cards.
That's getting really annoying to recast.
Yep. That's all I got at the end of your turn.
It's like, seriously, raise your hand if you're having fun this game. And Steve's the only one.
I might be able to do something fun here if I survive.
You're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. I just I
Yet.
need,
Keyword yet.
I need to survive this turn and not have to chump block.
Alright, so untap, draw.
Good to know.
I mean, I don't think it won't really do much of anything.
Blooming
but it's
Sands
something.
taps. I gain a life.
Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting all my counters. I'm not even adding the counters anymore. It's irrelevant.
It's big enough.
But yeah, it's big enough.
Well, unless somebody has a card that says each creature deals damage equal to its power to the controller or whatever.
And
might as well add the
it
counters.
will just get
Okay.
countered.
So, I would have got 2 more. So.
Yeah, and Anthony's right. Oh, yeah, I played that card. Counter. Oh, and I untapped 26 land.
I'll count to see how much land I actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I will recast the commander.
He's tapped out right now. I mean, unless he's got like Force of Will.
16 mana. Hey, what do you know? I'm not counting your commander. Your commander resolves.
You can't counter his commander. You're literally out of mana.
Force of Will.
Oh.
Oh, I also have the blue counter spell from the cycling deck.
God damn it.
So 4/4.
Wasn't it real funny how you were joking about him having a Force of Will 2 seconds ago?
And now he has one.
That was funny, wasn't it?
That was a funny joke, Aramis. You asshole.
I knew that he had Force of Will.
I've had Force of Will in my hand for like 6 turns now.
Great.
Oh boy.
I haven't used it.
I'm so excited for vacation. Just not to play this degenerate shit.
I pass.
I will untap my degenerate board state.
At least he admits it. It's degenerate as hell.
I will draw for my turn. I will play that mana crypt I drew.
In response to your Mana Crypt, I'm going to cycle Curator of Mysteries, deal a damage to everybody, put a +1/+1 on my commander.
Yep.
That's the
Ooh.
first damage I've taken this game.
Ow. All right. I will
Actually,
pay
Kind of
1,
proud of that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7
So,
for Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Nice.
And
Triple mana.
I will -2 from Narset.
Fuck.
I will grab Deflecting Swat.
That's a deflection ability, right? Just to change
Yep.
targets. Okay.
I will play a land. I'll play my last basic in my deck because I had it in my hand for a while, and I will go to combat. I will swing at Sky Shark Man, the rider.
Good game.
Ah,
I'm
block
taking it all, man. I got nothing.
No, not you. Not
Oh.
you. Your student there. He's got a blocker.
Oh.
Block or die.
Block it, Gabe.
Well, I'm gonna cycle Desert of the Fervent first and deal damage to everybody.
Okay.
And then I'll block.
Cool. In response, before damage, I'm gonna pay 4 for Factor Fiction. I get 5 copies of this.
By the
So, Will, you get the first one.
what's it do?
Factor fiction.
Oh,
Top 5 cards in my library, you pick the piles. I have Rhystic Study, Fierce Guardianship, Ral, Lightning Greaves, and Growth Spiral.
so what am I picking?
You separate them into 2 piles.
Yes. 2 piles, and I pick the pile that goes to my hand.
So you have. I'm sorry.
Rhystic Study.
What's that do?
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, they pay 1 or I draw a card.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, that's one pile. Go ahead.
Fierce Guardianship. As long as I control my commander, I don't have to pay its mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell.
Okay, leave that where it is. So there's your 2 piles.
Okay, now we have Ral, Storm's Conduit. It's a planeswalker that lets
Right.
me copy spells.
Go ahead and put that with the guardianship.
Okay. Lightning Greaves, same as the thing on Calamax, just this one's
Shroud.
Yeah.
Shroud.
Yeah, go ahead and put that on the
Study or Ral?
study. I think. I don't know. I'm
And
never very
growth-
good at this. Aramis, tell me if I'm doing this wrong. And
Yes,
spiral
Spiral.
can go on Ral.
It doesn't matter. Both of those are good piles.
Yeah, I know.
Take these. Next pile, we'll go to Aramis.
Sure.
Taiga, Arcane Signet, Torrential Gearhulk,
Oh, great.
Expansion Explosion, Fungal Rebirth.
Expansion explosion in 1 pile.
And everything else,
Yeah.
I'm taking
Because
everything
that's your card right there.
Next one will go to your student. Frantic Search, Portal Mage, Chemist's Insight, Aether Eyes, and Reign of Revelation. These are all basically draw spells except for Portal Mage and this one. These 3 are draw spells. These 2 screw with combat. Against
Okay, well, read me off the draw spells, because I have a feeling they're not just draw spells.
Reign of Revelation, draw 3, discard a card. Chemist's Insight, draw 2 cards, and it has Jumpstart, which means I can cast it from my graveyard again by discarding a card. And Frantic Search, which is draw 2, discard 2, untap 3 lands.
Okay, and what do your other 2 do?
Aether Eyes, return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. Portal Mage, it has Flash. Whenever it enters the battlefield, during the declared attacker step, I may reselect which player or planeswalker that target.
I love that card.
Attacking. I can
That's
just,
cool.
Okay,
I have that
the
card.
Portal Mage, and the draw spell that lets you untap lands in 1 pile, the rest in another.
That's a good pile. I'm letting the other into the graveyard and taking the Frantic Search pile.
Jesus.
Anthony, you get the next one. Command Sphere, Supreme Will, Starstorm, Laboratory Maniac, Teferi's Ageless Insight. Did I take the Fungal Rebirth? I did. Okay.
What does the star thing do?
X damage each creature.
Yeah, to each creature.
And he has 8.3 million mana, so it basically destroy all creatures.
Yeah.
And how many times does it get copied?
Right now, 5 times. Well, 4
Destroy,
copies.
destroy everything that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't
What?
been born yet. Still dies.
What? Eject
So,
Steve
Anthony, how
from
do
the
you do
game.
I'm just gonna pick it as is. The red
As
and the-
is?
yeah.
Okay, I'm taking these 2. And Will, you get the last one.
Because I think at this
Um,
point it does not matter.
Wooded Foothill, Wilderness Reclamation, Comet Storm, Rapid Hybridization, Tribute to the Wild. I'm assuming this is the pile, Wilderness Rec, everything else to the graveyard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the pile.
that would be what the pile was going to be.
He quite
And-
literally has infinite mana.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 4 for Wilderness Reclamation.
GG.
What's that? What's that? I've put him in the waiting room.
Oh no, you're breaking up.
Oh.
Check your internet connection.
Guys, do we just want to say Steve won and make him play a different deck, go to game 2?
Yes.
Not yet.
please.
Yes, please. I mean, I was gonna windfall since no one could draw any cards, but it would have gotten countered.
No, I would have let that happen because I would have drawn cards still.
Yeah, he still gets to draw cards. Oh, damn.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah. Steve, congratulations. Get another deck, you degenerate fuck. All right, game 2.
My other decks were already dismantled.
Oh, that's a shame.
I didn't get to finish Riel in time.
Oh, darn. That's a shame. We don't want to play that deck again. Seriously, I'm very close to banning that fucker.
Well, that's he probably has that tricked out right now. He could tone it down, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, of course I can tone it down.
I'm just
Not that
kidding.
he's going to.
Yeah, no.
I didn't really get to play much, so I don't.
Nobody
really
got to play much.
No, I mean literally, I couldn't cast spells. I had
Yeah,
no
sorry
mana.
about that, gentlemen.
By the way,
Not
no, Aramis, do you think it's unusual? None of us could cast spells.
No, I even if I wanted to, I could.
Oh.
Because I didn't have the mana.
Yeah, it's a slight oversight.
You know, because the whole drawing two lands.
I was gonna kill all of you and myself in the same instance with the Starstorm. I was gonna have your student win that. I was gonna kill myself with you guys.
You
You know, I had a friend who would play a standard burn deck, and the entire time he would just kill himself as quickly as possible, just burn himself.
That
all
sounds
the
like
way.
Chris.
You know, he was like Chris, except tall.
There was one time in a tournament in Standard, I actually had a one-turn kill with goblins, a turn 1 kill,
Wow.
and that was during the Mirrodin block.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I think I know how that one
Not
works.
the second Mirrodin block.
Oh, never mind.
I actually
Infect?
yeah, no, it wasn't Infect. It was Bushwhacker.
So,
But the way it worked was off the artifacts. It was like an artifact goblin build I made. Like, keep in mind, like the chances of pulling the first turn kill on the play was like next to impossible. You were more likely to get it on the draw. But,
all
you know,
right.
against another deck, they just lightning bolt you.
Okay, so do we roll again, or who's going first?
Roll. I got a 7.
I got a 3.
I got a fucking 5.
I got a rock.
I got a 9.
7.
Anthony first again.
All right.
Wow.
But this time, since everything's in the order, it's Anthony, Steve, Aramis, Will, Gabe. I'm gonna switch it up so
I
that
am
people.
mulliganing.
Anthony, Steve, Aramis, Will.
Oh, I can live with this hand.
And by the way, there, Gabe, you still have to call me Benson, motherfucker. I don't care that you graduated.
I'm gonna keep it.
How about instead of Benson, I call you Benny Boy?
I will destroy your world. Your own mother will cry for you.
Oh, I just destroyed all of you at the same time.
You know what? Shut the hell up. You don't get to talk anymore. Seriously,
Technically, he didn't kill me. Everybody else just quit. I didn't want to quit.
dude. We were all gonna. Dude, is there any doubt in your mind? Did you have a way to deal with Calamex as it was? He was playing with his fracking food.
Sublime Epiphany was gone, so I at least had triggered abilities still to work with.
Seriously.
I could have done some things. I was harmless enough that I think I could have done some things. I'll keep this.
I'll keep.
I'm keeping.
I'm keeping as well.
Anthony?
I'm keeping.
All right, Anthony goes first.
Oh, I will play a Great Pelt Refuge and gain a life.
Okay. And Johnny, you're more than welcome to play next week, brother.
I'm up next.
Yep.
All right, draw. I will play an Ancient Tomb, pay 2, and lose 2 life for an Arcane Signet.
Already ramping.
Already
Yep,
fucking
I'm already
ramping.
at 3 mana.
Passing?
But, I mean, it costs me 2 life every time. Yeah, I'm done. So it's not all that
Oh
great.
no, 2 life.
Oh dear.
When you have 40. Oh no.
I'm going to mitigate the problem I had last game. I'm going to play Reliquary Tower.
Good call.
I was looking for my Reliquary Tower through those Guard.
Last turn.
All right, Gabe. Oh, no, wait. Steve, Aramis, Will. All right, it's my turn. Draw.
Yep, it's your turn.
I'm going to play a Cave of Koilos, and I will pass my turn.
Draw. Ooh, fun. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Drifting Meadow pass turn.
Alright, untap, draw. I will play Plains, tap 2 for Sakura Tribe Elder.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a mountain tap and a pass.
All right.
Steve, he played Steve.
Steve, it's your turn, Steve.
I will draw.
God help
I
us
will
all.
play a Blighted Woodland. I will pay 2 for Joel Rail, or however it's pronounced, and I will pay 2 life again for Lightning Greaves, which I will equip to that creature. And why not? I will swing at Will.
Sure. For how much?
1.
Well, yeah.
That's why it's only
That was because you hit me.
1. I'm done.
All right, I will draw for turn. I will play a command tower,
Ooh.
and hang on. I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a breeding pool. Ouch. Pay a blue and a colorless for Thrumming Bird. Pass turn.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna go ahead and drop an island. Pass turn.
Excuse me.
Untap, draw.
Excuse me. Sorry, Shay. What you doing, Gabe? Or Anthony?
Tribe Elder's in the graveyard, by the way, if you sacked it.
I don't know where it went. Where'd he go?
Hello?
Is he frozen?
Did you die?
Can I have your stuff?
I have all of
Don't respond if I can have your mana crypt.
He crashed.
He crashed. He'll be back.
He doesn't have Mana Crypt.
There he is.
And he's back.
Okay, there you go. I played
Your Tribe Elder is in the graveyard.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
it is.
You searched for something with it.
Oh, that's right. Well, I'm playing Technical Virtue, and after that, I'm going to pass.
I will untap. And I will draw. It's another good draw. I'm going to lose 2 more life, paying 3 for Twinning Staff.
And here it goes.
And then I'm
Yep.
going to play a Boiler Works, bouncing the Ancient Tomb to my hand.
Joy and pain.
Anthony, I'm attacking you for 1, putting you back at 40.
Oh,
I'm done.
All right, I will draw for turn.
the casting fog with wind.
Play a mountain. Tap 3. Cast Anya.
Ani is back.
Anya is
Yay.
back. And I will pass turn after that.
How much fun is that? It's the best ever. All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm trying to find the arrow so that I can pull the damn thing up. Oh, I think it keeps going to my Mac. That's why I lose it. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2. Cast Lightning Greaves. And I will then bring out a Golgari Rot Farm. Bouncing Caves back to my hand. And... Turn.
You're missing all those zoom-in cues.
Raw.
Oh, sorry. I'm not even looking. I'm looking at my cards and thinking. Your
It always
turn.
happens on your turn.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't even suit up your throwing bird.
I'm gonna play an Ominous Sea
Nice.
and drop a Boroscan's Garrison, returning the island to my hand. Pass turn.
So we're all playing the original duels from Ravnica. Nice.
Upkeep. Draw. I will play a Gargoyle Castle. Take it. Pay 5. Angel Sanctions.
Ooh.
Targeting.
It's a creature.
Oh, wow.
It's the ETB trigger.
In the battlefield, you make as a non-permanent.
So does it resolve first? I guess that's the question.
It resolves. I'm not bothering with that.
Doesn't he have like the staff over there would be probably a good target if it's a non-land permanent.
Swiftfoot boots are good too.
Yeah, you could do the
Yeah.
boots.
He also has a Traxa, that's going to do the same thing I did.
I'm not gonna die. Traxxas not on the field.
It's going to be.
Eventually,
yeah,
someday.
Winning staff.
Yep, that's what I thought.
And
Cool, untap. I will draw.
See, our trick was letting you like get there.
Okay, I'm going to pay 4 for my commander,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to equip Lightning Greaves to it.
Oh, of course you are.
Is that Greaves or
Then-
Swiftfoots?
It's Greaves.
Greaves.
So now it has Shroud.
Okay.
Then I'm
Great.
going to play a Gruul Tough, bouncing the Blighted Woodland. I will attack. Anthony, it's a 3-5 or...
3-4.
I'm attacking you.
And what's the power on
4-4. 4-4.
that? I'll take it.
Alright, that's my turn.
Aramis.
1 second. Let me see if I want to activate. No. Drop return. Play Fabled Passage. I'm going to crack that.
Hit that swamp.
Get that swamp.
Swamp.
Swamp. Comes in untapped. That's my 4th land. I already have double the number of lands I had last time at this time. Look at that. Amazing what happens when you play lands on top. I can do things. But I'm still going to pass my turn.
I cast Fog.
All right, my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Bring a Caves of Koilos in. You're tapped out, Steve.
I'm tapped out.
I'm going to pay 1 damage to me to cast a white. Green, black, blue. Traxy Maxi.
There we go. I was waiting for that.
Going to attach Lightning Greaves to it.
Yep.
Wait, I can't. That means I can't give it any
Right, it means it can't be the target of anybody's spells or abilities.
Right.
Yep.
That's okay though. At least right now, it means he lives and he can proliferate other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and swing 4 in the air at you, Steve.
Yep. I knew that was coming.
It's nothing personal, but I owed you one.
Nothing personal. It's all personal at this point.
Nothing personal, kid.
And I think that'll end my turn, but there's nothing to proliferate, so go ahead.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Put a counter on my Ominous Seas. Mystic Monastery tapped. Let's see how well this works out for me. I'm gonna Dismantling Wave.
What's that do?
For each opponent, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Sweet.
Oh, cool. I'm assuming both are lightning greaves.
Yes, as am I.
Yeah. Aramis, what you got over there?
No artifacts or enchantments.
He has intangible virtue on his.
Yeah, that's bye-bye.
Yeah, gone. And that'll be it for me.
You cycled that, right?
No, that destroys all artifacts and enchantments and costs 8
Okay.
mana.
Okay. Got it.
You had 8 mana available? Damn.
No, you said he cycled it. That's why he got
Oh.
the
No.
effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna. Play Ash Barrens. Pay 3 for Cultivate.
I feel naked right now.
I know. So Calamax can be targeted. That's a...
Yeah, now I gotta use counterspells to protect it. Well, you know 2 of the cards in my hands are lands,
Yeah.
but there's still 3 others. How many counterspells do you think are in there?
2.
Too many.
If X is greater than 0, it's too many.
I'll tell you now, 10% of my deck is counterspells.
So too many.
So there's 9.9 counterspells.
Yep.
Thank you. Undo. I'm gonna play one more card.
It really loves that one particular spot.
I have no clue why, but
And only the basics.
I know. It only loves the basics. It's even worse when he has a swamp.
I'm gonna pay 1 for a Dragon Master Outcast.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes, Johnny, you're right. Hexproof is opponents, not owners, but Shroud is everybody. The Lightning Greaves give Shroud.
What's the ability on the Dragon Master?
At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 6 or more lands, create a 5/5 red
Dragon.
creature token.
Yeah, that's not
That's
gonna
pretty-
stick around much longer.
Bomb bad. Ridiculous.
Combat.
Yep.
Check Steve.
How much?
3.
3 in the air, Steve?
And that is all I got.
Alright, I will untap, draw off a turn. I
We
will
all have to get at least one shot at you first. Before you go off again.
Yeah, right. I'm going to attack you, Anthony, for 4. But in response, before blocks, I'm paying 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. X equals 4. So let's see. 7. That's minus 2. That's 5. So yeah. X equals 4. So I'm going to be targeting your Dragon Master Outcast and your Angel there to destroy them both, and then the copy of it is going to hit your Atraxa and Thrumming Bird for 4 damage.
Okay. Is that an effect, or is that...
It deals X damage. I pay 4 into X to
Okay.
each creature, and then for each time I kicked it, I get to target another one. Sorry, Thrumming Bird still lives because the copy doesn't get the kicker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and then you'll be taking 6 damage, Anthony.
Okay.
So wait, didn't you do 4 damage? So none of the copies got kickers, did they?
No, only the initial.
Okay, so you initially did his 2 creatures.
Yeah, which is 4. Each deals 4. It deals 4 flat to each one.
All right, to his creatures, and then you copied it on my Atraxa and Thrumming Bird, so neither one dies.
No, just the Atraxa, because it still takes 4. The copy X does not go to 0. It's the copy of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I also
but
take 2 damage from Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
He doesn't get the kicked effect from the copies.
Yeah, I don't get the kicked effect.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking whatever that much damage is, and I'm
6.
6, and I take 2 from Ancient Tomb. And then I get my Twinning Staff back. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Step.
At least you got lands this time.
Yeah,
I do
right.
have lands this time. I'll activate on you. Let me discard. Actually, you know what? No, I won't. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna set. I'll draw for turn.
You done?
Oh,
okay.
Jeez. I'm going to pay 3 for a Plague Crafter.
Ooh, everybody sacks a creature.
Creature or Planeswalker, and anybody who can't discards a card.
Belreal.
Oh, darn.
And I'll sacrifice the Plague Crafter.
I will discard.
I'm gonna have to discard an Oath of Teferi.
Does that mean you have to get rid of your commander there, Steve, or no?
No, I got rid of this.
Soul Ray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Belreal.
I'll discard a forest.
And then I will.
You know you want to swing at Steve, man. He deserves it.
I'm going to activate Anya Falcon Wrath, discarding Call to the Netherworld. I'm going to cast that with Madness to return the Plague Crafter to my hand,
Nice.
and then draw a card from Anya, which untapped because that was a card with Madness. And I will activate her again. I'm going to discard Underworld Breach to draw a card. That works. I will play Ancient Tomb. And I will tap 3, taking 2 damage from the Ancient Tomb to cast Plague Crafter.
Back to the command zone you go, Galanax.
And then everybody else sacrifices a creature or discards a card.
I will discard Tectonic Reformation.
Oh. I'm discarding a rampaging battle.
I'll discard Elspeth Conquers Death.
I'll sacrifice Plague Crafter. And I will pass the turn. I
Alright.
did things!
On tap. Upkeep. Draw.
I think everybody's more or less okay with that because it killed Kalamax.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Everyone's so afraid of Galanax, man.
It's called
Wonder
track
why.
record. Track record, man. Track record.
hey. The last few times with Galanax, I didn't really win. I mean, I didn't beef it up, but...
Yeah. It also wasn't wasn't even its final form.
Still not in its final form. I haven't
Shut
put cards in here. Too bad I
Nobody
can't play
asked
too bad I can't play Mox in here.
I'm going to spend 2. Play Arcane Signet. And that'll be my turn.
Can we play no banless commander one day?
I'm going to untap
No.
upkeep,
No.
draw. Oh. I'll drop an island.
I promise I won't play Protean Hulk Flash.
You'll play every other card and that's it. No magic anymore.
Alright, you're right. I'll play my Muldrotha deck with Black Lotus and Lion's Eye Diamond.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Sky Shark.
You're really going to make it so we stop inviting you, Steve.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, you want the Soul Ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to embalm my
Oh.
angel and get rid of your thing again.
All right.
Your thing stuff. And I pass.
I will draw. I will play a Blighted Woodland and pass my turn.
Is that me, right?
Yep, I'm done.
And I'll untap. Draw. I'll play Bloodfell Caves. That will gain me 1 life.
Okay.
I will tap the Ancient Tomb to take 2 damage. On the mountain.
Hey, Vincent, you're not streaming on Discord anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you just fixed it. I'm gonna cast Ironcrag Pyromancer. And I will pass at that point.
All
It
right.
has 3 toughness or 4 toughness?
0-4.
Or 4, okay.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to tap out to bring Atraxa back. Does it resolve?
I resolve.
Awesome. It's good enough for me. Turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will gain life off of Sky Shark and put a counter on it. And put a counter on my Ominous Seas. Drop a mountain. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 6 for Boon of the Wishgiver to draw 4 cards.
Nice.
Nice. Resolve.
If only Narset was out. Hi.
I'm gonna put 4 more counters on Sky Shark and gain 4 more life, and put 4 counters on Ominous Seas.
Damn, Gabe's gaining life, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got a counter as well from your draw step.
Yeah, he did it.
That already.
He got it.
Oh, he did.
He's at 45.
Okay.
Then I will pass.
No, I'm talking.
The end of your turn.
Anyway, never mind.
I'm going to flash in Snapcaster, and I'm going to tap out, paying 2 life. Comet Storm, hitting the Angel for 4. Exiles this time, thank God.
And in response, I'm going to exile Snapcaster, Path to Exile.
Okay. I get a land or life?
Land.
Land.
Land, basic, okay. Good, that gets me to shuffle I wanted. Thank God I needed it. Unfortunately, the top deck was something I wanted.
I feel better about this now.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. I'm gonna get an island.
Untap, draw.
I'll show you what my top deck was.
Oh, fuck.
That was a good one.
Oh no, I'm so sad.
Yeah. Gabe, shut up and stay in your hole. If he knows you're there, he's going to swing. just hide. Pull a rope-a-dope, man. Just duck.
See, when I do that with you, though, I die. So I think I'm gonna go.
No, dude, we're all after Steve right now. Nobody should have any misconceptions about this. Steve certainly doesn't.
I mean, I don't, but at the current, I don't feel I'm actually the threat.
Who's the threat right now?
I've got 3 cards in hand.
Aramis is kind of getting a little boardy statey over there.
I will.
That was he, but so are you.
All I have is Atraxa. There's not much I can do. I also know what's in my hand.
I also know what Atraxa does.
Yes, but I don't have much in my hand, I'll be honest with you.
I play Atraxa, so I know. It's like, oh, just Atraxa? Oh, I'm not a threat. I play that card all the time, man.
Alright, I'm paying 4 and casting Marisi,
Ooh.
Breaker of the Coil.
What's that?
So pretty much your opponents can't cast spells during combat.
Ooh, I like that. No combat tricks. Okay.
Okay.
And whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, gold each creature that player controls.
Oh, wow.
Power toughness on that?
The 5/4
And it goads them from now on?
until your next turn.
Oh, okay.
So whenever we get hit by that, just all our stuff is goaded.
You down?
And yep, like that.
I will untap and draw for my turn. Alright, who has something? Oh, yeah, I have my twinning staff back. Who has something fun? You know what? I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 4. And I'm going to Mythos of Aluna, copying your Atraxa.
Sure.
But I paid red-green for it, so it gets to fight something. I'm fighting your Atraxa.
Okay.
Mutually assured destruction.
So we both gain 4 life.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
So basically
Mutually
just slap
assured
the, slap the
destruction, I
tax on
like
the
it.
tax.
I got an Atraxa of my own. Now it's gone. I'm done. Oh wait, I didn't play a land for my turn, did I? I did not. Let me do that. I'm gonna play a Myriad Landscape.
That activate on your Falcon Wrath on your end step. Discarding Cathartic Reunion.
Johnny, I'm the threat.
Oh, I'm not a threat right now.
Turn.
Well, you can counter things.
I have 2 lands.
Oh. I don't know how that
I've flooded out this game.
Let's see. What does everybody have in their graveyards?
Mythos of Aluna, Lightning Greaves, and Joel Riel.
Tectonic,
Sakura. Go ahead.
Tectonic Reformation, Boon of the Wishgiver, Oath of Teferi, and a Dismantling Wave.
Okay.
Path to Exile, Elspeth Conquers Death, Thrumming Bird, and Lightning Greaves.
Okay.
And I have Rampaging Ballots, Forest, Dragon Master Outcast, Cultivate, Mechanical Virtue, and Sakura Dragon.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna tap the Ancient Tomb, take 2 damage. I'm gonna pay 3 and 2 black. I'm gonna cast Beacon of Unrest, targeting the Dragon Master Outcast.
Okay.
That puts it into play under my control. And Beacon of Unrest gets shuffled into my library.
So are we under agreement that I'm not the threat anymore, and neither is Will?
Yeah, I'm all about Aramis. I said this last turn.
So I use my Obnixilis emblem as a guy that makes dragon tokens. Shuffle this back into my library. And then I have another effect I'm going to do here. So shuffle real quick.
It's like how it gets progressively easier to shuffle as the game goes on.
I'm going to activate Anya Falcon Wrath. I am going to discard Nightshade Assassin, which I will cast with Madness. That enters the battlefield. When it enters the battlefield, I can reveal X cards in my hand. If I do, target creature gets -X till end of turn. Anthony, I'm targeting your legend. I'm going to reveal 2 black cards, a Gorgon Recluse and a Twins of Mauer Estate to give it -2/-2.
Okay.
I will draw a card. That's my second card drawn for the turn, so Ironcrag Pyromancer is going to trigger. I'm dealing 3 damage to that.
Damn.
Alright, so now Steve has the plays during combat.
and I will play.
I have 2 lands, so.
Swamp. And I will pass the turn.
And don't worry.
That also untaps on you.
And now everybody's targeting me now.
Well, I only targeted you because you have my twinning staff.
And I want to play stuff during combat, and I liked your dragon guy. That's all.
No worries. I got this.
I'm surprised you didn't like
One,
Joe Rail. It makes me a metric ass ton of 2/2s.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to cast Archon of Valor's Reach and declare instants uncastable.
Oh, I'm basically dead.
I was like, yeah, Anthony's like, no, now he can do stuff. Don't worry, Anthony, I got this. Here, hold my beer. No more instants for anybody except me.
For me.
No.
Yeah. My cards aren't card type instant if they madness.
That's true.
I can still cast instants.
You still can. Pass turn.
And untap.
No, dude. It says can't cast spells of the chosen type.
Yeah, they're not. If a sorcery has madness, it's still a sorcery.
Right, but if an instant has madness, it's still an instant. You can't cast it even for its master.
I can't get instants with madness, but I can cast creatures and sorceries and
right.
madness.
Gonna go ahead and drop a Prairie Stream. I guess I'll drop a Crystalline Resonance. Oh, forgot to draw for the turn gains me a life and puts a doodad on that. So whenever I cycle a card, I basically get to copy another target permanent until my next turn, except it has this ability. So... Aramis, what you got on the board?
I have Anya Falconwrath, 1/3 with haste. I have Nightshade Assassin, and 2/1 with first strike. Ironcrag Pyromancer, 0/4, and the Dragon Master Outcast, which I believe is a 1/1.
Yes.
Oh, I'll go ahead and cycle Valiant Rescuer and have Crystalline Resonance become a copy of Dragon Master Outcast. Draw a card, gain a life, put another thing on this. Who doesn't have flying?
I don't.
I do. Anthony's open, Steve's open.
Will is also open if you believe hard enough. I mean, your thing's bigger than his.
Mine's a 5/6.
His thing should be like a, what is it, like an 8/8 by now?
Hey, Steve. How would you like to take 10 in the air from my commander?
Nothing I can do about it. I can't cast 40% of my deck. And the other 40% is land, so I can cast 20% of my deck.
Cool. Well then, I guess I'm done then.
Yep.
All right. Wow, this is... I feel bad, Steve. Now I kind of do. I was...
Keep. Draw. That's that commander.
Nice. You get a rhino.
Pass.
Alright, at the end of your turn, I'm going to crack this, taking 2 more from Ancient Tomb. Getting 2 more basics.
Yeah, basic.
I don't even know what I was going to draw. Probably a land. I have no way to get rid of that. The only way I have to get rid of that is an instant.
I was kind of like, yeah, Pat's X. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Untap.
Well, if Aramis casts Plaguecrafter again, then...
Draw. I mean, I drew a land, so... With 2 lands in hand. I'm done.
Okay. I won't do anything on your end stuff.
But I don't think Aramis wants to get rid of that either.
Upkeep, trigger the Dragon Master Outcast.
Getting a
Dragon token.
5/5 dragon token. That sucks.
Turn. Let's see. I'm gonna shock in a blood crypt.
Okay.
So I'll take 2 damage. All right, this can be done. I'm going to tap Anya Falcon Wrath. I'm going to discard Avacyn's Judgment and cast it with Madness. I'm going to tap out. So X is going to be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will draw a card per turn from the Anya in response to those for letting all that stuff resolve.
Mm-hmm.
The 8 damage, it's going to be 1 damage to Gabe's Dragon Master Outcast copy, and 7 damage to his commander because it's a 10/10, correct?
Yep.
So that untaps Anya Falcon Wrath. I draw a card because it's the second card I draw this turn. Ironcrag Pyromancer is going to trigger. It's going to deal 3 more damage to your commander.
Start making krakens and swinging.
And see. That does not have haste, unfortunately. I will go to combat, and Steve.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm almost dead and I can't cast anything.
Actually, Gabe, I'm attacking you for 2.
Yeah, because Gabe's got a shit ton of life.
2 on the ground.
Yeah, 2/1 first strike.
Before blockers are declared, I'm just going to remove 8 counters from this and create an 8 and block it.
Okay. Forgot about that. All good.
Your ending turn, or?
Yeah, I'm done after that.
Untap. Uppy keeping and the drawing of the cards. I'm going to play an Underrealm Lish. So then I'm going to go ahead and play a Dimir Aqueduct, returning the basic island to my hand. And Aramis, I'm going to swing. You have no flyers, right?
I have a dragon.
It's 5/5.
5/5.
I'll stay friendly. Pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to Hostile Desert and Soul Ring.
Good call.
This one up by 1.
Hey, son.
Honey bun?
Oh, you look wet. Is it raining?
I just showered.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness, okay.
Did
I'm
you
gonna
pick up your
just
clothes
get a
when you
shower.
showered?
No, just normal. I was gonna get them on the way.
Pass
I'm
turn.
not gonna carry them into here just to go back.
Right.
Okay, I know. Well, you left them yesterday. That's fine. That's
Yes.
Alright.
Uh,
Upkeep.
slow?
Draw.
Even though it's Mexican night.
This Mexican night?
Yeah,
Why don't you bring us any Mexican food? What's the matter with you?
Mexican food.
Your mother's high. She loves Mexican right
I
now.
am not high. I am not high.
She's not high. She's high.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Pay 3 for a Celestial Eulogist.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Oh,
I
do
pay
have
2 in the
what-
green, exile target creature
Oh,
card
no, we
from
have to
a
do-
graveyard,
oh,
then
nice.
populate.
I got gifts.
Nice.
I like that.
We ended up making like frozen chicken.
Yeah, I just did the chicken,
Okay.
breaded chicken breast because the other ones were not unthawed yet.
So you can make some dinner.
Yes, thank
You can't have my Pringles, though.
Um,
I saw you eyeballing that shit.
you. When?
I thought just now you walked in and pointed at a. Or are you looking
Is
at
that, is
magic?
that a tap
Yeah,
ability
I
or
was looking at
as
the
many times as you can pay
numbers.
into it?
What was that?
Is that a tap ability, or as many times you can pay into it?
As many as I can pay into it.
Yuck. Okay.
What this thing? This is a soundboard. So I'm playing against 4 other dudes. I'm not muted.
I am going to pay 5. Sacrifice Gargoyle Castle.
I like how it zoomed in on that exact moment.
That's cool.
And create a 3/4 color gargoyle creature token with flying.
Okay.
And I am going to attack Steve and make a copy of a token. Going to attack Steve also.
That's very nice of you. Knowing I can't play the game anymore.
So what are you attacking him with?
I'm cracking Myriad Landscape.
I'm attacking it with my commander.
For how much?
And 2, and then populating the 3/4 flyer, and I have to attack as well.
What's my life total?
So total of 5 damage.
Just to hit me with everything.
I can't.
You have another token.
Well, you're at
You're gonna
12.
Hit me.
Fine.
So you're hitting him for how much more?
4 more.
Cool. I'm tapping Ancient Tomb just to tap it. So I'm taking 2 more.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Steve.
Seppuku.
No,
Until somebody can kill the Archon.
This dude's deck in game 1 was ridiculously broken. Like, he turned,
I
turn
flooded
4,
out.
he had
All he's
like
drawn is
16
land.
lands. On turn 6.
What's
And he's
the
countering
power
everything
toughness
we
on the
had.
Archon?
5/6.
Ooh, he's a big boy.
And you don't want to swing at him right now because it keeps Steve's deck shut off.
I didn't actually tap the Ancient Tomb. I was kidding.
Oh, okay.
All right, you done, Anthony?
Yeah.
All right, I draw. I can't cast that.
Is it an instant?
I told you, 40% of my deck is the other 40% is land, and 20% is just accelerators.
Jeez.
I literally can't play with that in play.
Anthony, what's the power toughness on your Selesnya dude, the exiling guy?
3/3.
3/3. I kill that Kraken token, but you'll probably nuke my graveyard if I try to do that.
You got to kill this Kraken token, though, at 8 Kraken.
If you can wipe the board, do it.
Don't wipe the board! Wiping board bad!
on your end step, Steve, I'm going to activate Anya Falconwrath. I'm going to discard Twins of Mauer Estate. I can't cast it, but that's still going to trigger Anya Falconwrath. So I'll draw a card. She untaps. I am going to activate her again, discarding a mountain to draw a card. That's going to trigger Ironcrag Pyromancer. I'm going to deal 3 damage to the Selesnya dude.
Aww.
Just keep me in this game long enough, I'll help a little bit.
Untap for turn. Trigger the Dragon Master Outcast. I get a dragon token. Draw for turn.
Aramis's board is kind of broken, guys. Just
I
FYI.
could have helped you guys. Shame, I can't cast any instants.
I'm going to play a Witch's Cottage, untapped, because I control 3 other swamps. I'm going to put Plaguecrafter on top of my library.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to activate Anya Falconwrath, discarding Gorgon Recluse, which I will cast with Madness.
Let him draw a card, which means...
I'll draw a card, which triggers the Ironcrag Pyromancer. I'll deal 3 damage to Gabe's commander.
Ow.
And
Then
now
I'll
he'll play
tap
Plaguecrafter, make you
Reliquary
get rid of your...
Tower, Swamp and a Mountain.
You all deserve this.
Cast
Just saying.
Plaguecrafter. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker or discards a card.
I'm discarding Keswick Wolf Run.
I'm going to get rid of Archon.
Oh, thank you.
Instants are turned back on.
Thank you.
I'm going to sacrifice my Plaguecrafter.
Thank you, honey bunny.
I'll sacrifice my token. A tap. 3/4 flyer.
And then Let's see. How much mana do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will tap out. I'm going to take 2 damage from Ancient Tomb.
Mhm.
And I'm going to cast Sir Conrad the Grim.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. In response,
He's back online. He's back online.
pay 2, growth spiral, but I'm not done with that. I'm going to tap this and pay 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm not going to tap that one. I'm going to tap this one instead. And I copy it, and then Twinning Staff gives me another one, so I get to draw 3, and for each of those draws, let me put a land into play. So I draw 1, I draw 2, that's a land, draw 3. That's not a land, I got nothing. Okay.
Okay, Conrad resolves.
I got nothing. Yeah, resolves, I got nothing.
Okay. And then, let's see.
I drew
What does
2
Conrad
cards.
do exactly?
Sir Conrad is a 5/4. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves my graveyard, Sir Conrad deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can pay 1 in a black to make each player mill the top part of the library.
Oh yeah, that's gonna die.
And then,
Thank you
Steve's
for not
turn back
playing
on.
that first. So, well,
Steve, I'll
barely.
attack you for 6.
Oh, come on.
He's down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Down to 2.
So if 2 creatures die, he dies.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good after that.
Untap.
Sure.
Well, Ancient Tomb is
Upkeep.
now dead.
Draw. Yeah.
You gotta put that to the side.
Yeah, I would not
Unless
play
you
Ancient
wipe
Tomb
out
again.
everybody at once.
So your Lich triggers instead of your draw, right?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I have to look at the top 3. That's right.
And what happens?
One to his hand, the others to the graveyard.
Yep.
Oh,
1
boy.
goes to my hand, 2 to the graveyard.
If any of them are creatures, that triggers Sir Conrad.
No, because they don't die.
If from anywhere other than the battlefield.
Oh.
If anything dies or goes to the graveyard from anywhere else. So if you discard, mill it, doesn't matter where it goes. If it gets to the graveyard.
Well, one of them's a
triggers
creature.
Conrad. So that deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yeah. Each of your opponents.
Yeah, so everybody but me.
No, I really want you want yourself also. It won't harm you.
If that's what the card said, I would gladly do it.
All right.
Can somebody just wipe the board?
If I had cards.
All right, let me do this right here.
'Cause it does trigger if Conrad dies too. Or no, it doesn't trigger on Conrad himself. So if Conrad
Yeah.
dies, you're good.
If you can kill Conrad, I'm alive and I might be able to help you. I'm at 1 life, I'm not a threat.
All right. 2 green, 3 black, 2 white. Eerie Ultimatum. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice.
I am going to bring back Lightning Greaves. Arcana Valor is naming instance again.
Oh,
come on.
Elspeth Conquers Death, targeting Sir Conrad. And Thrumming Bird. And Fertilid as well. So he's going to get 2 1/1 counters. I am going to go, and she is at level 1. I am going to go ahead and attach Lightning Greaves to Archon.
Sure.
And I could end Steve, but I don't feel like I want to do that yet. So you have a 5/5 flyer untapped, right?
I do.
Too bad.
5 in the air. 5 in the air to you, Aramis.
I will take 5 in the air.
All right. Sorry about that, Steve. That was actually my plan all along. And I'm going to go ahead and spend my last 2 to cast Swiftproof Boots, or Swiftfoot Boots, and that'll be turn.
Okay, untap,
Someone needs that god draw.
draw, beautiful. Another
Planar
island.
cleansing? I'll take a planar cleansing. I don't mind losing my twinning staff at this point.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay for
Planar Cleansing would be
my
good.
Raylan Sky Shark Rider. Whenever I discard a card, it deals damage, and I get a +1/+1 counter on that.
Yeah.
This gets.
Oh,
this.
Steve's very familiar with this Raylan. With Raylan.
He's about to become very familiar with not being in the game.
Oh,
2, 3, 4,
shit!
5, 6, 7. I'm gonna Decree of Justice for 4 when I cycle it, so I'm gonna create 4 1/1s. He's gonna take a damage and die.
No. You're not killing me. I'm using my Ancient Tomb. Take that.
Well, it's a 4 damage to everyone. I mean, 1 damage to everyone. And this gets a counter.
Wait till you see how I play a real deck, competitive EDH next week.
Oh, we're doing competitive again? Fuck!
That'll be turn for me.
All right,
I'll play
Anthony.
Real for sure next week.
Listen, Steve, not for nothing. You have no room to bitch. Okay? We literally got 2 games in tonight because
Upkeep.
you got God Draw.
Draw.
I did. Well, no, God Draw would have been what I had against that one guy earlier today. I'll show you my exact turn 1 play.
Oh.
That the guy just scooped. This was my turn 1 play.
Oh, fuck.
It was Ancient Tomb, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring, Twinning Staff. I was like, okay, turn 1, 6 mana, Twinning Staff. He was just like, yeah, I give up. It's like, how do you follow that up?
Yeah, I don't. Steve, I hate to say it, your deck is not exactly the most fun I've ever played.
I'm paying
Was Real
4.
better?
I don't know if I like Riel better or not.
I could play Muldrotha.
I've heard about your Mildrotha deck.
Yeah,
I'm working on building a cat dog deck. I kind of want to play around with that a little bit.
I mean, I could reconstruct my Muldrotha and
Aramis, what do you have on the field?
graveyard combo.
I have a untapped 5/5 dragon token. I have Gorgon Recluse, which whenever it blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at the end of combat. And a Ironcrag Pyromancer, which is a 0/4. That's all that's untapped. Anya is tapped. The Dragon Master Outcast is tapped, and a Dragon Token is tapped. And I'm also tapped out.
I am going to pay 4 and cast Hate Mirage.
Does that do?
Shay, the answer to your question is when you're out of cookie dough.
Choose up to 2 top creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token, and they gain haste and exile at the next end step.
Okay.
I am going to. Create a token of the dragon.
Okay.
And the Dragon Master Outcast.
Okay.
Then I'm going into combat.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I am going to say frigate and go. What do you have on your field?
Me? Or Gabe?
Gabe.
I have a 4/4 and 4 1/1s.
I am gonna attack everything. Well, yeah, everything I gave.
Oof. So that's a Dragon Token, a Dragon Master Outcast token.
Yeah, actually, yeah, everything, and create a token, a copy of the Dragon Flyer.
So two 5/5 flying dragons, Dragon Master Outcast, which is a 1/1, and then all your dudes.
Avenge me.
You know what? I'll eat it.
Ooh. So how much is he taking?
10, 11, 15, 18, 19, 20?
Oof.
With
Yeah.
2 command damage.
Down 24. Oh, 2 commander damage?
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
You gotta turn off his own commander damage there.
Oh, that's what I did. I keep doing that every once in a while. It was Anthony that did 2.
Yep.
And then I got to give him 2 more life.
Yep.
And I'm exiling the other one, so there could be 1 dragon token.
Okay. You all set?
And I'm done.
I'm gonna go and tap. Upkeep triggers Dragon Master Outcast. I'm getting a dragon token. Drop a turn. Okay. Anthony, you're tapped out?
Yeah, no, he's got
Creature-wise,
some.
yep. Well, I mean, he's got mana, but he doesn't have
Yeah.
any creatures.
Yeah, he's empty on creatures.
What's the power toughness of your commander, Anthony?
5.
He's like a,
Was it?
yeah. 2/5.
2/5. What's the converted mana cost?
5. 4. 6?
5.
5, yeah.
One
Not. I knew it was one. I was like 4 or 5. I thought, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tap Reliquary Tower and Witch's Cottage. I'm gonna cast Epic Downfall on your commander, Anthony.
Oh.
Exile target creature with converted mana cost 3 or greater.
I'm assuming that's going to the command zone.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack you with 2 dragon tokens, Anthony.
Okay.
10 in the air.
10 in the air.
Okay.
Then I will tap 3 mana. I'm going to cast Doomed Necromancer. Gabe, what's the power toughness of your commander?
It's a 4/4.
4/4. Okay. And I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Elspeth triggers. All non-creature spells cost 2 more.
Yes, Cyclonic Rift. Overloaded.
Please do it.
Sandstep Citadel comes in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I didn't get to use Teferi Sage's Insight either.
7.
There's some really
8.
broken stuff in my deck with that.
Casting my commander.
Imagine. Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 to equip Swiftfoot Boots to it.
Sure.
Oh, shit. I should have lifted the top 2 cards here. I'll have to... I'm going to put Juniper, Order Ranger, and the Sandstep Citadel into the graveyard. Okay. I'm going to go to combat. Aramis, you have 1 flyer, right? He's 5/5.
5/5 flyer, yep.
Gabe, you have no flyers?
Nope.
Need the life gain. Anthony, I'm going to swing at you for 4 in the air, Commander. Aramis, I'm going to swing at you for 5-6 in the air.
5 in the air.
Yeah.
I'll take 5 in the air.
Anthony, I don't think you can do anything about mine, right?
Nope.
And I gain 4.
Over 46.
Oh, it's almost like I said what was true was
Ooh.
true.
Oh, wait a second. Now, question on the board. Proliferate. If I add a lore counter, if I...
Triggers,
Oh, shit balls.
but then it gets destroyed.
Yeah, I know, but it does what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Boy, I wish I had 2 creatures. I'm going to go to end step. I'm going to proliferate. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on Fert Lid. And you know what? I might as well. It doesn't matter when I bring it back. Oh, no, because, it stays till my next turn anyway. It still costs you guys 2. So. And I'll bring back the Juniper Orner Ranger. And that will be turn.
What does the Juniper Order Ranger do?
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on that creature and a 1/1 counter on the Ranger.
Sweet.
And that's my turn. Gabe, I'd like it noted for the record, I did not attack you, and I could have.
Noted. Casting Sky Shark.
Nice.
Turn.
Turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Upkeep. Draw. Cards up. And... Oh. Let me see. Base 7. Commander.
Woo! Another Rhino.
And... I end.
On your end step,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to activate Anya Falcon Rider. I'm discarding Geth, Lord of the Vault, to draw a card.
In response, unsubstantiate.
He gets bored so easily when he's not playing.
Well, I want to join in too.
Turn.
Oh, I feel bad. Johnny said earlier, he's like, I want to play. It's like, yes, you're welcome next week, man. We'd love to have you. I love having
John
6.
rid of me.
Oh, Jesus.
Double visions.
Nice.
Another doubler.
Hey, I had 2 double visions in a box.
Benson, what's in your graveyard?
Land, 2 lands, Elspeth, Path to Exile, and the thingy that brought stuff out of my graveyard. The Eerie
John
Ultimatum.
had double as too, so.
No artifacts or creatures?
No artifacts or creatures.
Okay, what's in your graveyard?
I am.
He's sad about that. He does not like
I
your
got a
tone.
Valiant Rescuer.
That's the only creature?
Yeah.
Any
no
artifacts?
No artifacts.
Anthony, what about you?
I got many.
Oh, dear.
Many.
Celestial Eulogist, Marisi, Rampaging Ballast, and Sakura Child.
We have got people that
More-
have stayed this
more
whole
of
time.
us.
This is so cool.
I'm going to play Bajuka Bog,
Aw.
and I'm going to exile Benson's Graveyard.
So
Okay.
they watched me just smack you silly in the first game,
I'm going to pay
and then they watched me get smacked silly.
6 mana. I'm going to tap Ancient Tomb to take 2 damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Warstorm Surge. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target.
So Terror of the Peaks.
Yeah, and I also got another dragon token during my
Right.
upkeep, so I have 4 of those now. That obviously doesn't trigger the Warstorm Surge. But, let's see. Anthony, do you have any flyers?
I have 2 flyers. It's a 5/5 dragon and a 3/4 gargoyle.
Okay. I am going to tap and swamp sacrifice my Doomed Necromancer to return Geth, Lord of the Vault, to the battlefield. That's going to deal 5 damage to your dragon token. Okay. I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to attack you with 3 dragon tokens.
So you're ending his game.
Well, he has a blocker.
Oh.
I have 1 blocker yet.
So you're taking 10?
So take 10. And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Looking at top 3. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. I'm gonna put Hellied Suncrowd and Oath of Teferi into the graveyard to keep the card that I'm going to play right now. White and a blue colorless. 3 guesses what I'm playing. Aramis.
What was it?
White and a blue and a colorless.
Oh, it's a fairy?
Thrift Fairy. Wah wah.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to -3 it to return that card that gives you to his hand.
Terror of the Peaks.
Yeah, the one that gives you the dragons.
Dragon Master? That's
Yeah.
a token, so it just goes away.
Yeah. -3 it.
Actually, no, it does. It goes back to his hand. That's right. Yeah, because
It goes back to Anthony's hand.
Yeah, it was a copy.
That's right. It wasn't a copy.
He created a token that was a copy of your copy.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. It's been so long, I forgot. I've had it for such a long time. I got pretty good value on it. I'm happy.
What do you got? 2 flyers out there for 5/5?
I have 1 untapped, but I have a total of 4 5/5 dragons.
Only 1 untapped?
Only 1 untapped.
Alright. Gabe, you have no flyers?
I do. I have a 3/3 flyer, Benson.
Okay.
Leave me
Anthony, you do
alone.
not have a flyer, correct?
Nope.
Alright, because they need to proliferate. How do I want to do this? Well, Anthony, you do not have a flyer, you said, so I'm going to end your game, bro, and send 5 in at you in the air, 4 of it commander damage. And Aramis, I'm sending 5 in the air at you as well as 4/3 on the ground.
Well, the one card I had in my hand I could not cast.
Because it was instant.
Yep. Rootborn Defenses.
What are the cards you have on the ground that are attacking?
It's a 4/3. I'm attacking with the Lich.
Just the Lich?
Mm-hmm. And the 5 in the air.
Okay, so the Archon and the Lich.
Yep. So you're taking 4 commander.
I'll block the Lich with the Dragon.
Okay, hold on. But I'm going to... Okay, so you're blocking the Lich with the Dragon. Going to pay 4 life to give it indestructible.
Yep.
And then I'll get the 4 back, so it's going to come as a wash.
Yeah.
And you're taking 5 in the air.
Yes.
And combat damage was dealt to a player with the Thrumming Bird, so I populate.
Or proliferate.
Proliferate, yes.
Oh, stream ended.
Oh, did it? Okay, I'll fix it. And... Wow, it's not there. What the frack? There it is. Okay.
Let's see what the chat has to say.
Oh, the chat's having a blast. And I guess your board state sucks, Aramis.
Sorry.
Has Anthony won one yet?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I'm going to go ahead and go to end
We have
step
to fix that.
and proliferate again.
So Teferi has 3 counters on him?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
And that's the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Trigger. Put a counter on him, gain a life. Put a counter on this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a command tower. Azorius Signet.
Good call.
Venus Warden.
Oh.
And a Ikem the Soaring Wind.
What does that do?
3/4 flyer. Whenever I create 1 or more tokens for the first time each turn, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying, and for 6 mana creature tokens I control, I gain double strike till end of turn.
Nice.
Plenty of blockers.
Blockers for days.
Then I'll pass.
All right, here we go, Aramis.
So 4 tokens untapped. Turn. Does anybody have any creatures or artifacts in their graveyard?
Just the Valiant Rescuer.
Oath of Teferi and Heliod.
What's the power toughness on the Valiant?
3/1.
Okay. I'm going to activate Geth. I'm going to pay black, a red, and a colorless. The Valiant Rescuer costs 2, correct? Okay, I'm going to put the Valiant Rescuer into play under my control. Gave you mill 2. That's going to trigger Warstorm Surge. That's going to deal 3 damage to Teferi.
Okay.
Hate you so much, Aramis. You just got rid of the Nimble Obstructionist.
What else is he? There's another creature in your graveyard?
Yeah, Nimble Obstructionist. It's a 2 colorless blue for a 3/1 flyer with flash. And when you cycle it, it counters target activated ability you don't control.
How much does it cost?
2 in blue.
2 in blue. I'm going to activate Geth again. To put that onto the battlefield.
Milling
That's also
3.
going to trigger the Warstorm Surge again. I'm going to deal 3 damage to the Thrumming Bird.
Okay. Now, is activating Geth, is that a tap, or is it just...
Nope, it's
Oh.
X and black.
Sweet.
And then you also mill 3 more, Gabe.
That was very nice of you.
Very nice, Aramis. Windfall. What is this even? Would have been nice.
What is it?
It's a rolling Moloch. It lets me bring back a cycling card temporarily for a turn. It's a 5 for a 4/4 and a Ruger crystal.
Let's see. What else do you have on the board over there, Benson?
I have a 5/6,
That I can target.
a 5/5, a 4/3, and a 4/4. I have a 2/4, a 4/3, and a 5/5.
Okay, you have some flyers over there.
Yep. Flyers are hexproof and shroud.
Right. So that's a 5 for next turn. That's a 3/1 for next turn.
Everyone should take their bets. Who's gonna win this one?
I think
Benson's
Aramis.
Benson's got the proliferate dude going, so that's going to be a problem.
I'm betting on the underdog. Gabe, you're my man.
Shit.
I'm going to pass turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna
That's my line.
Fertilid 3 times, look for 3 basic lands. So he's down to 2. And I don't have to do tapping for it. So I just get to bring 3 basic lands in tapped. Forest.
I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Listen here, Kylo. Calm it down. Back it off. Bring it down, Kylo.
Lantern cleansing. It gets you back in this game.
Swamp,
It's a
forest,
mighty fine board
plains.
state you got, Benson. Mighty fine board state.
Thank you. That's my job.
Please tell me it's a cyclonic rift.
Close. It's white.
Oh, okay. I know what you got. I know what you have.
Okay.
I like it.
Going to my turn. I'm untapping. Upkeep. And draw. Looking at my top 3. Choosing 1. Shit.
Yep, that's the card I'm calling. I'm gonna flip the card.
Putting Narset. Guys, this is how important this is for me right now.
Yeah.
How good this card is. I'm putting Narset and Ashiok in the graveyard. Yeah.
Play it.
White, black, green. Absent Ascendancy. Put a 1/1 counter on everything.
Okay.
Oh, you definitely have the strength to do it if it's the card I think it is.
I do. I really do, and it's gonna be so juicy.
And since it's not targeted, it does the shroud too. Yay. Okay. Aramis, you have what, 4 dragons?
I My dragons are all untapped.
And they're 4 of
Shields are
them.
up.
How many flyers you got, Gabe?
2.
Powers and toughness?
A 4/4 and a 3/4. And don't think for a second I'm not willing to sacrifice 1.
Right.
No commander damage for you.
Well, you'd have to sacrifice it because it's 5/5. So you have a 4/4 and a 3/4?
Mhm.
Could double block. But I could recast commander again. So everything would still go up. Aramis, I'm going to come at you with 6 in the air and 5 on the ground with the Lish.
6 in the air, 5 on the ground.
Yep.
I'll block. 2 dragons are going to block the Archon,
Okay.
and 1 dragon will block the Lich.
Okay. Spend 4 life to save the Lich.
Right. And then that's why I lose 1 dragon. Archon dies.
Yep. Which I'm okay with. And I get to create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying.
What is that from?
The Abs and Ascendancy. If a non-croaking creature dies.
Okay.
So I will go to end step and proliferate.
How big is the Traxon now?
Oh wait, hold that thought. So this also gets a 1/1 counter on it. So now it has 3 because it comes in with the Juniper, and Juniper also has 1. Gets a 1/1, and now it proliferates a 3. Attracts as a 6/6. And that has 2. And that has 4. Turn.
You know, wouldn't it be fun if none of us had a board state? Wouldn't that be neat?
It would be
Swing
fun.
out first. Swing out first.
Oh, definitely. Oh, Forgotten Cave.
Do I have a token for the white spirit creature token?
And
I would not touch me right now if I were you. You do not know what I'm holding.
everything at you.
How much is it?
4 on the ground. Actually, this one got bigger because I drew for turn. 4 on the ground. 5 in the air. Another 4 on the ground. 2 on the ground.
Well-
and 3 in the air.
Okay, so
Then 4 of those are token creatures, right?
4 1/1s, you mean?
Yes.
So 4 on the ground. All right, how much in the air?
Or on the
No, like how many creatures do you have, and what are their powers and toughness?
I have a 5/5 and a 3/4.
All right, so the 5/5 I am obviously going to block with the 6/6. So that's going to die. The 3/4 I can block with the 3/3 flyer, so it'll be fine. And now you got what, 4 1/1s on the ground? Yes?
Yes.
And that's it. Okay, so I'll block 2 of those with 2 of my bigger ones. I got a 5-7 and a 4-4, and I'll take 2. But I'm gaining 6, so I go up.
Gain 4.
Yep.
Benson, what's your life total out of curiosity?
46.
And Aramis's?
Is 13. Please, dear God, end him.
Well, you know, he's gonna be pretty much fucked after what I do, so it's okay.
Alright, I'm good with that on many levels.
So, I'm gonna go ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chroma's Revenge. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments.
I called it.
Okay.
Mighty nice
knew it.
board state you had, Benson.
Now, this, even though it's being destroyed at the same time, the Abs and Ascendancy will trigger, right?
Abstinence will trigger.
Okay, so 1,
All
2,
dies at once.
3, 4. So I'm going to get 4 1/1 Spirit Teacher tokens.
And I'll put Anya back in the command zone.
I'm putting Atraxa back in the command zone as well.
1 tax on the turn.
Oh, is it a destroy?
Everything.
Destroy.
It's a
Yeah,
destroy?
you're-
I pay 4 life to make the 1 indestructible. So I only get
broke
3.
even this turn.
I only get 3 tokens.
You broke even this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Your boots go and your enchantment goes.
Yep.
I'm
And
in the
your,
Zenith Flare Aramis, dealing 7 damage to him.
your arcane
And
signet as
gaining
well.
7 life.
I have to take it.
Do the Greaves go as well? Yeah, everything goes, yeah.
Yeah,
Everything
everything.
goes,
Arcane signet too.
Yep.
Wow, and I guess I'm done, huh?
And is Aramis dead?
No, I'm at 6.
Okay.
Devastated that board state.
I'm good with that.
So it's,
Is it
Hey,
just,
you
it's
passed
all
the
his
turn.
too, right? So you're
Yeah.
down to how much, Aramis?
6 life?
I'll let you have another turn, probably.
How many times have I heard that before?
No, actually, I'll probably end him so it's just you and me head to head.
Is it my go now or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll untap.
Oh, I should have, like,
Turn.
gone to look for lands, too, before he died. Oh, well.
When I destroyed everything, did those 2 creatures that he took control of go back to my graveyard?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you actually took a 2 additional damage.
Oh.
Oh, because they have cycling? So I'm at 4?
Yup.
Okay. I will...
Fast your commander.
Change to 2.
Oh.
I'm going to cast Big Command. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I laid him on a platter for you, Benson.
You did. I don't think you counted on me getting tokens.
I didn't care, honestly. I was just sick of his board state.
Oh, his board state was ridiculous. I have a card that was going to make life. I was going to do it if you didn't.
I'm going to tap 7.
Oh, yeah, you two were in the middle of the Cold War over there.
I'm going to cast Archfiend of Spite. 6/6 flying. Whenever an opponent controls deals damage to Archfiend of Spite, that source's controller loses that much life unless they sacrifice that many permanents.
Nice.
6/6 flyer. And I'll pass.
Imagine putting Helm of the Host
Okay.
on Archfiend of Spite.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Look at the top
Probably
3.
dead, but I figured I'd cast it.
Makes me want to do that with Farkashin Obliterator.
Oh yeah. That would have been awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and
That'd
put
be
Flux
great.
Channeler and Authority of the Consuls in the graveyard. What's its power on that, Aramis?
6/6.
Do I let you go to 10?
Why would I go to 10?
I wonder if I could help you.
That betrayal, Benson, it hurts.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Atraxi. So he's a flyer, 6/6 flyer.
6 flyer. Yep.
And if I do damage, if you block with it, I take 6 damage.
Well, if it's dealt damage, you either lose that much life or you sacrifice that many permanents. So that's basically. I mean, you have enough life to
Yeah, that's what I
suck it
was
up.
thinking.
Basically, do you want to take 8 to keep your lich alive, or 4 life and 4 permanents?
Oh, it takes that much damage. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you wanted to make the lich indestructible, you have to pay 4 life, and then the
Right.
would still be on the stack.
I'm gonna swing out at you for 7, 3 in the air.
Obviously, I'm blocking the lich.
Yeah.
I die if I don't.
And I'll take the 4 damage to keep it safe.
And trigger from Archfiend of Spite.
Yeah, I'm taking that 4 damage.
All
You're
so
taking 8?
You're taking 8 altogether.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. I take the other 8. Oh wait, no. I just have to sacrifice a permanent or 4 permanents.
4 permanents.
Yeah, I'll take the 8.
Yeah, so it's either you pay that amount of life or you sacrifice that many permanents. So
I
it's
got
4
plenty,
damage, so
but you're down to
pay 4,
1.
sack 4. Yep, I'm at 1.
Hey,
So
you
you
can,
know, a strong gust of wind will kill me.
Yeah.
you can pull what I did. Take yourself out when someone tries
I have my.
He's got his
my
ancient tubes
cyanide-
untapped.
I got my cyanide gel if I need it.
All right, Gabe.
Right there.
Gabe, he's all yours.
Maybe. Yeah, he is.
Got my cyanide pill right here, ready to chomp on down on it.
Cast my brawl in. Cycling my smoldering crater, dealing 1 damage to every opponent.
Oh, that's.
I'll ancient tomb myself.
Two people denied him a kill.
What was I drawing next turn? Just Temple of Malice.
And then I'm gonna scoop, and that's it for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
There's no beating that board state, bro.
What? I was just about to play a Johnny Unyielding. That's a good game. See, my attraction needs to be a bit faster to keep up with you, Steve. That's the problem.
Oh, I did what I set out to do today, which was demolish you.
Yeah, dude, fuck you. You demolished everyone.
Hey, I did that last week, too.
No, I won last week, I thought.
Sorry, week before that.
Yeah.
Before that.
All right, so that's it, guys. That's Commander Craft for this week. We had a good time. If you're those of you keeping score at home, Steve went, I won. So I think I'm at 3 wins. Steve's at 2. Aramis is at 2.
I'm at more than 2
I
wins.
think you're at 2 wins, Spencer.
I'm at 4 wins.
No, I thought I won last week, and I won one with a Detraxa. So
Did you?
yes, so I'm at 3 wins.
That must
I'm
have
at
been-
4.
Oh, you're at 4.
That
Nice.
must have been one of the weeks that we played 2 games.
I do recommend we actually get a scoreboard for wins at some point.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh,
Aramis,
our
what's
belt.
wrong with you? You're normally the guy who does all that shit.
Yeah, normally, but you get mad at me when I do. So
Well, dude, we've told the story before when him and I first started playing at work. He would keep a freaking spreadsheet and be like, "Yeah, you're at 12 and 64." I'm like,
my win rate
fuck
against you is
you.
still upwards of 80%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how do you know? You can't know if you don't have the numbers, dude. It's all just thinking right
I
there.
have my DCI history too.
Gabe, did you leave?
that.
Gabe left.
He left. He said he was done.
I didn't want him to be.
I think he's tired.
Yeah, he was starting to whisper and shit.
Tired.
Well, guys, thank you for hanging. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We love doing this tonight. Like I said, we have 16 right now for the win a box arenas match. If we get 16 more, that would be cool too. So if you want to win a box, if you want to be one of 32, and we capped it at 32, we will not have any more than that. So if you want a 1 in 32 chance to win a box of Core 2021, email podcast@planestalkerspodcast.com. Aramis and I will be back Monday night. You never know. We might try to do a stream this weekend. Who knows? I'm home without the kids, so you never know. Steve, you got anything going on?
Not really these days.
Anthony, how about you, buddy? All right, well, guys, I really appreciated playing with you guys tonight. That was really fun, even losing to you the way we did in Game 1, Steve. That was just...
Yeah, sorry, I went off a little hard there.
You really did, dude. It was kind of...
When they do those scales of 1 to 10 for commander power level, I would say that deck is probably somewhere around 7.
And I got to tell you, I'm kind of thinking about building the same damn deck.
I think it's a little higher. I think it's around 8.
8, okay.
I got to tell you, I'm thinking about building that deck. I really am, because it's a nice, powerful sneaker up on you deck. You know, like...
Yeah, but the problem is, like, you have cards like your creature there that can just shut off one entire spell archetype, and your deck has to primarily consist of 40% of that archetype.
Yeah, that was...
If the board hadn't been wiped, I was gonna steal the Archon and name creatures try to kill Atraxa again.
I run a single sorcery in the deck.
Oh, wow. You couldn't have... No, if he hadn't wiped the board, you still couldn't have targeted it anyway, Aramis. It had Shroud.
It was in the graveyard.
Oh.
I double blocked it the turn before, remember?
Yes, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So my line was, if I live to untap, I'm going to steal it, name creatures, find a way to kill Atraxa, and then lock that out.
Do I still have it up top here? I had Merciless Eviction standing by to exile all creatures. So, like, that was my board sweep, and I had that for a while. So I was like...
Mine never showed up.
Yeah, I was like, I will wait until I need it. All right, guys, I really appreciate all you hanging out tonight. This was it was a almost 3-hour stream. So, listen, if you're not a follower of us on Twitch, guys, we're at 46 followers or something like that. Give me the followers to get us to 50 if you can. Just click that follow button. Man, I hate saying that. I feel like a freaking millennial. But we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoyed the thing. We will be back next week. So, hope to see you then. Commander Craft will be Wednesday. The regular show will be on Monday. And for Aramis Perez, this is Will Benson saying thank you again for watching and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, Kerwin's Game Store, for being a sponsor. And remember to always keep some of your mana untapped, because you never know when you'll need it. Take care and have a great week, everyone.